Oh, there it goes. It's weird. How come it didn't show up on the main channel? Okay, will it load now? Channel. No, there it goes. It finally decided to start streaming for some reason. Ah, excellent. Now I can start eating the sandwich. That'll give me time to not tell anyone that I'm streaming. Hello again, sandwich. Needs pickles. Need pickles on this. I'm gonna get pickles. Alright. You guys trickle in, I'm gonna get pickles. Ah. Sandwich getting overpowered by the taste of ham. Putting pickles on it helps a lot. Now you guys get to sit here and listen to me eat this for a while. Get off, little red box. Oh, that really... Ooh. There we go. Alright. I'm determined to enjoy this streaming session this day. Because I haven't really been able to enjoy streaming for a while. I will take my... I'll eat this sandwich too. Also, I have a big thing of, well, it's just sparkling grape juice right here. I didn't have a glass, it's just the whole damn bottle, because why not? Is this what it feels like to be drunk? Oh, it's been a while. I buy those like once a year. I like Nightbot. How long has he been doing this? 6 minutes, 42 seconds. God damn it.
How's it feel?
Hey, Jimmy. I probably stream more if I could feel as relaxed as I do whenever I'm streaming on Picardo. When I stream a game, I always feel this immense pressure to constantly keep everyone entertained. Picardo, if I don't feel like talking, I don't have to. If I feel like deleting everything that I'm working on and starting on something else, I can. You can watch videos. You can do anything. Except for masturbate. Well, you can probably do that too. Who can say, really? You ever
How's it feel?
You ever like to imagine yourself like tearing into a wild animal when you eat? It was like a really big sandwich. Like the side of like an antelope or something. Just really get in there. Yeah, you drop those frames, Twitch. This is the other part of it that I don't like streaming on Twitch about. Dropping frames drives me crazy. Oh, it is flickering? I did notice on OBS it looked like it was flickering ever so often. It hasn't done it in a long time though, so I assumed that it had stopped. It seemed to only really do it whenever I was tabbed out. I actually started playing the Terrans today. Yeah, that's my secret. I've been playing PlanetSide 2 recently. Boy, what a miserable experience that's been. I was considering streaming some PlanetSide 2, but I would get too angry about it, so. Alright.
Hailing from the cloudy planet Altair,
Birdman.
the Cloud Alkari are an old race of avian hominids. Although
I'll let you guys listen to
well-known
these.
for their peaceful disposition, they are fierce in combat and will rarely back out of a fight.
How's the volume on
if
the
they
game?
believe they have just cause.
Too loud or too soft?
The Skylord rules over the flock uncontested. He is the de facto commander of all Alkari fleets, crewed by highly skilled and disciplined soldiers. Their pilots are among the finest in the galaxy. Alkari religion permeates every aspect of their culture, and their zeal can oftentimes be confused with fanaticism.
They're
They
assholes.
believe the god of sky created the Alkari to gaze over every horizon, and have been driven into space to fulfill that calling.
How convenient. A religion that beckons them to conquer every race. Barathi are assholes.
The harsh Ursa system is home to the Borathi, a ferocious warrior race committed to the preservation of nature. Fearless and brutal in combat, they rely on their strength to overcome opponents.
You guys
while
can't
their
hear this,
heavily
can't you?
armored fleets withstand wave after wave of enemy attacks. Fiercely territorial, they are usually reluctant to strike the first blow, but they will go toe-to-toe with anyone who wanders into their domain. Their rich spiritual life revolves around the Hag, an elder who speaks for nature itself. It was the will
Hag.
of the Hag that pushed the Borathi into space, as they sought to place the entire galaxy under their protection by any means necessary.
Something about the Hag. Tell us what to do, Hag. Give me some fucking beer.
Elusive and
Darlock got
venomous,
sexier.
the Darlock of Nazim both crave and despise identity. Their shape-shifting nature puts them at odds with themselves as often as with other races, since they neither trust nor can be trusted. They constantly scheme in the shadows, while their agents hide in plain sight, gathering information to serve the purposes of the Cabal. Scavengers.
It is kind of
by
like
nature,
Telly, isn't it?
they pull together elements from different sources into mismatched but effective patterns. The Darlock eschew open conflict and would rather sap their enemy's strength or place them on a collision course with another race before moving in for the final blow.
Usually they get the shit kicked out of them. In my experience after several games, the races that are always huge problems are always Alkari, Borathi, and Terrans, usually. Out on the Sakura, whom we have not got to yet. Those are usually the big problem children.
After ages of
Voiced by
internal
Q.
conflict and faced with dwindling natural resources on their home planet of Earth, humanity finally came together to form a consolidated government, replacing the many nations once dotting its political landscape. This new government brought unification, eroding long-held
Worf is rating
distinctions
these.
based on race, color, creed, and gender. Humanity thrived and at long last reached for the stars. Now, out of the Sol system, the human republic arises.
Oh, I should move that. You go down here, chat, for a bit. Hold on. There you go. There you go.
Deep in the caves
Sexy.
of Koldon, the insect-like Klakon evolved to form the Hive,
Uh-huh.
a unified consciousness stretching from drone to queen. As such, the industrious Klakon have no individual needs, no desires, and no ambitions other than the benefit of the Hive itself.
They're
This
Japanese.
effectively makes them tireless workers and fearless warriors, each and every one willing to give their lives for the Hive. Having nearly exhausted their home planet, the Hive has begun its galactic expansion in search of more resources and room to grow.
Yay. So they're big weirdos. Prepare for Meklar.
Coexisting in a sprawling, jumbled network filled with incessant chattering voices and signals, the Meklar Combine is an artificial ecosystem of AIs from the planet Meklon. While most
Meklon.
Meklon have distinct
I forgot about that.
cybernetic bodies to allow them to interact with their environment, many reside as programs and subroutines of the main Combine cycle.
They're meme factories.
Ruled by the overseer routine, they are industrious, capable of producing infrastructure and large fleets in a very short time. But the constant buzz of opinions and endlessly iterating cycles of application requests and updates make them erratic and unpredictable.
We'll get into the gameplay later, but I found they are capable of producing infrastructures and large fleets in a very short time. All the AI is capable of this. The AI cheats like crazy. Alright, here we go. Best race.
The blazing savannas of Fieras gave rise to the ruthless warriors known as the Mershan. But their hot temper almost proved to be their undoing. After years on the brink of civil war, the Mershan Empress now rules over her pride without question. Mershans are willful and independent, and their long history as hunters has shaped their culture fittingly. They see themselves as the peak of predators, and any other life form who crosses their path is regarded as
How's
fair
it
game.
feel?
They often strike out against even their closest allies just for the sport of battle. They are easily offended and will
Yeah,
pursue
they are.
relentlessly anyone they feel has slighted them, heedless of the consequences.
Yep. They tend to get the shit kicked out of them, too. There's many games where like, one of my little things I like to do is I like to play as, custom race, of course. and then try to find Bashan, and then, you know, make them quote-unquote allies, which is what I am going to be doing today. But they tend to either get the shit kicked out of them very early, or you come across them, and they don't want anything to do with you. Like, the situations in which the AI will actually befriend you are incredibly specific. Like, it almost never happens. Basically, it seems like both of you, or no, they need to be much weaker than another AI that's unrelated to you or them, and you also need to be weaker than the other AI, so that there is a clear reason for you to both ally against them. And that seems to be the only condition in which they'll actually do anything. Weirdos.
Under the supervision of the controller at Mentar, a sprawling network of Cylon communities comprise the Quanta.
Shut up.
Devoted to the unraveling of the mysteries of the universe, each quantum investigates independently in order to contribute to the knowledge of the whole.
What a bunch of
The
assholes.
Cylon are a peaceful race.
Fuck you.
And only keep fleets of highly advanced warships as defensive measures.
We must kill them all.
Brilliant researchers, they are often ahead in the technological race,
Ha,
yet
ahead.
seldom seem to take advantage of their superiority. Instead, they prefer to trade for new discoveries while shielding themselves from the rest of the galaxy in order to continue investigating in peace.
What a bunch of monsters. Can't wait to exterminate them all. Alright. These guys, really, I don't have much... The races I have the most problem with are probably the Alkari and Barathi. I hate these two for some reason. I don't know what it is about them. Something about them really pisses me off. Sakura are incredibly aggressive, though. I just don't... I haven't really, I guess, interacted with them too much.
Primal in their ways, the
Tiny
cold-blooded
legs.
Sakura from the planet Sla seem uncouth and unenlightened to many of the other races.
Sla.
However, their hulking forms and rustic rituals belie an enduring memory that has helped them reach the stars. They are lorded over by the Hierarch, a long-lived progenitor, and in a very literal sense, the father to much of the brood. His main concern is for his offspring, whether acquiring colonies for them to reproduce or securing the resources necessary for their survival.
Harem
Follows
masters.
that the Hierarch adopts a familiar and fatherly tone towards those he regards as allies. To the Sakura, everyone is either part of the family or a hated enemy.
So, they're space rednecks. They're kind of stupid, but they have amazing memories, which apparently is how they managed to get into space, by just building on top of mild discoveries over a very long time or something. And they are repulsive. And they breed like crazy. They're uncreative. They live in the jungles, and they keep harems. Vast, vast harems. Weird guys.
Alone in their unique composition, the Silicoid are an ancient race of silicon-based life forms from the planet Chrysalon. Their impressively long lifespans and abysmally low birth rates have resulted in a civilization of relatively few individuals.
They don't
with
fuck.
lots of experience.
Amazing.
All the
The
more reason to
oldest among
destroy them.
is known as the Keystone, ruler of the Silicoid and speaker for the Crag. As outcasts among other alien races, they see other
So
races
sparkly.
as fleeting,
Look at this.
temporary blurs that leave nothing behind but trouble for the Crag.
Yeah, but at least I'm not a virgin like you, rock monster. That's your thing. They don't breed too often, and they're very old and arrogant. Now for the... humans get two races. Terrans are just the asshole humans.
It was during the darkest times of human history.
They all wear
that the
Mortal
age of
Kombat
the
masks.
Khans dawned. All over their homeworld, civil unrest was
Khan?
mounting as society crumbled under the weight of deviancy, corruption, and greed. Mankind was
Likes
poised
dagger.
to destroy itself in a tidal wave of chaos and despair when the first of the Khans rose to power.
Got
His
close
callous
up.
rule was one of drastic measures of cullings and purges. Castes were established, dissidents were hushed, and little by little the race was forced to survive. Following his example, the Terran Khanate has continued to secure the survival of its species, and now seeks to guarantee its place in the galaxy for generations to come.
They are also dickheads. They expand very quickly and have very large, powerful fleets. It's very difficult to deal with them, actually. One more look at the machine. Yeah.
Blazing savannas of
Okay. I just wanted to have one more look. Okay. This is the custom race. If you can't tell, this game is, if you play the original Mu games, is almost exactly like the old games. Like, this is definitely a love letter to the old games. Unfortunately, there's no snake women. Okay. So the way this works, race genetics is just your visual thing. It determines, like, if you pick human, then you look human. You know, obviously. Your ships look like human ships. Basically, what you're doing is not making a custom race so much as you're editing one of the other races. And the only thing that makes the races different are all these things. You start out with 10 points. Let's rename ourselves. Alexander, like anyone would want to be named that. Sort of loser be named Alexander. Alright. Get out of here, bread, and my keyboard. Damn it. You got on the N key. Alright. So, 10 points to start with. You notice some of them have negatives. This is because they're negative traits. So if you pick one, then you get more points to go towards other things. So you can actually make yourself worse in some ways to make yourself better in others. Typical Mu thing, Masters of Orion thing. But unfortunately, most of the ones that you can do that with are very, very, very bad. Like, you can make yourself repulsive to other races, but it's going to make it so that no one will listen to you about anything. You can make yourself uncreative, but that's going to ensure that you can't advance technologies very well at all. You can give yourself negative population growth. You definitely don't want that, because so many things are tied to the amount of people that you can put to making things. Food from population will make it so that your population... It takes more population to be able to support the population that you have. So that is also bad, very bad. Negative production is also very bad for obvious reasons. Negative research is also very bad. Negative credits is not quite as horrendous, but it's still pretty bad. It's mainly having worse credits means that once you're far into the game, you won't be able to support your own infrastructure, and your whole empire will just collapse. So that's very bad in the long term. Homeworld size. Having a small homeworld is not that bad, but eventually your homeworld is going to be the best planet that you have. So it's good to have one that's as large as possible, that can support as much as possible, that has the best minerals as possible. But you can't have everything. Having bad beam defense and bad beam attack doesn't make up a huge thing, but you're going to be in a lot of fights during this game, so that's also very bad. Pollution tolerance, I at first started picking this a lot because I thought, oh, well, this is the one thing that's not too terrible. This is also very, very bad. And I've gotten to where instead I've picked plus 25, because it's enabled me to build shit tons of production facilities without having to worry about it. Okay. So, what I have been doing is picking charismatic, and what was the other one? Was it technologist? I think so, yeah, technologist and artifacts. Plus the plus 25% pollution tolerance. And let me know, by the way, if the game audio is too loud, if it's overtaking me at any point. I can never really tell without doing a recording. Okay. Wait, plus 2? Where am I getting plus 2 from? Oh. Wait, what? Really? 2. 1. Okay, they're incompatible. I forgot about that. Then what have I been doing? Oh, I remember. Okay. Research from population plus 3. Oh, no, hold on. Oh, I remember now. I was giving myself additional beam attack. That's what it was. Okay. Alright. And additional to that, it's not a huge deal. I wonder, actually... research and population +3, artifacts plus... Creative. Creative is what I actually want. So how am I going to get that? Get rid of that real fast. Still not, huh? So I need -2. I don't remember having this problem. Maybe okay, it's because I have not been picking charismatic. That's what it was. I guess it's not a huge deal, but this is definitely going to help us when trying to ally ourselves with the cat women. That's for sure. Alright, so I guess if I can, you definitely don't want to, I really don't want to pick any negatives unless I absolutely have to. Having a small homeworld, it's not the best thing, but it's not that big a deal. Having creative is very advantageous, though. Whenever you level up your technology, go ahead and move that over. Whenever you level up your technology, whoops, you sometimes get the option of picking between 2 different technologies, and creative basically just makes it so that you get both of them, which is actually pretty good. It enables you to bargain technologies with people pretty easily. Unfortunately, it makes it so that they don't really have anything that they can give you. Small homeworld, maybe? I don't know. That'll be fine, I guess. Having a small homeworld is not it's not great, but it's not too abnormal, I guess. Should be fine. Okay. And let's fix our advanced settings real fast. I want a spiral galaxy. Could have a small one. No sense in that, though. Average, I like starting pre-warp. Difficulty level, this is a little suspect. I would say that easy is actually the normal. Because on normal, I have seen the AI cheating very, very blatantly. You can still deal with them fairly simply, but they do seem to cheat. So easy, I would say, is the actual normal. It's not really easy. I can't possibly imagine what extreme is. I don't even want to think about it. Okay. Oh. I'll keep the game speed what it is. Okay. First off, I'll keep random events on. I'm going to turn pirates off. Pirates, basically, if you played the Civ games, you know barbarians in the Civ games? It's basically that. This pirates will inhabit a planet somewhere and just start sending waves of enemies into you. Which can be useful because if you conquer them, then you get a little extra money. But eventually, your empire gets large enough that it just becomes a nuisance having to deal with them all the time. So I've gotten the right to just turn them off. Space monsters. I actually have never really dealt directly with space monsters. I'll leave them on just so you guys can see them. Racial traits, yes. Balancing conditions. I'm going to turn off economic victory. It has something that you build a space stock market. And somehow people, like, you can dump all your money into buying shares of it. And I think if you get enough, then somehow it makes it so that you win by having lots of money. So during one game, I just lost for some reason. So, I don't know. Okay, one thing that I do want to do, make absolutely sure my cat ladies are somewhere on the map. I don't know where they're going to be. There's two really negatives. The game has it so that you spawn with one other AI, and you're kind of locked off from going any other place during the first part of the game. So you basically you almost have to fight that first AI that you are kind of locked into the ring with. And once you deal with them and you spread out, then you're able to research one technology that allows you to move further into the galaxy. So it can be really bad if they spawn right next to you, because they will never like you. It doesn't matter if you have diplomatic, whatever. Another bad thing is if they spawn way off on the other side of the galaxy, at which point they'll probably be surrounded, and you will have no way of getting to them. So, Whether this goes well or not, I have no idea. One last thing. I really don't know what a Galaxy Age does. I think it controls the amount of minerals. I'll try Olds. I think it may increase... Having Old may increase the amount of raw resources there are or something. Alright. Off we go. It's sort of like Civ.
The Human Republic.
It's more accurate to say
Fulfilling
Civ
a
games
dream
are
once
more like
thought
the old Master of
impossible.
Orion
All
games.
of mankind has come together as a single world of traders and diplomats, explorers and scientists, pressing toward the final frontier. Venturing forth from their blue planet Earth, they now seek to explore space, discover ancient civilizations, and coexist peacefully with their neighbors from a position of strength.
Yep,
And
Twitch does that. Actually, not even dropping frames right now. I believe the Terrans, the other human race, are from Alpha Centauri, if I remember correctly. So I'll give you guys a moment to get over Twitch apparently freaking out, whatever it's doing. Which is funny since I'm not even dropping frames right now. Just one more reason why I like streaming on Picardo rather than dealing with Twitch and its nonsense. There you go. Maybe that fixes it. Okay. First thing I usually do is drag everyone away from everything else and put them to producing food. Because this little thing tells you whenever you get another population, like another little dude to drag around. So whenever this bar maxes out, you get a new one. Whenever this bar maxes out, you get a new technology. Whenever this one maxes out, you build something. That's how it works. Okay.
Our site. Fantastic.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I probably should have let you hear what she had to say.
Excellent.
But this is your little scientist lady. Every race gets their own scientist lady or scientist man. Yours just so happens to be a redhead. So are you guys fine, or what's going on? Because I'm sending out packets fine. If you guys are having problems with Twitch, then it's just Twitch being Twitch. I can't help it. I don't even know if you can even hear me right now, for all I know. So don't start doing that. If you actually have a problem, make sure that it's everyone before you start telling me about it. Because it's one of the reasons why I don't stream on Twitch. I don't like worrying about it. Okay, what am I doing? Yeah, next turn. So just like Civ, you start out having absolutely nothing to do. Okay, we've got a new population. I can't go beyond that. Like, I can't slot another guy in this little slot yet, because I need to be able to terraform the planet. But it doesn't really matter just yet. Okay, one more guy, and he's already gone the production of a starbase. I'm actually going to try the... Let's see. 3. Let's see if I drag a guy up here, it doesn't go beyond 3, but if I take him away, it goes to 5. So I'll keep the stacks like that for now. Don't need the starbase since we don't have any pirates to worry about. Okay.
This is GNN.
Yay. This was in the original games, too.
You are tuned to GNN, the only network that tells you what you need to know. Bringing it to you live.
Galactic News Network, the galaxy's most reputable news source.
So that's GNN, and that's... You get that one at the start of every single game, where it just tells you that they're doing it. You can turn those off if you want to. But they're kind of cute. Oh,
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
thank you, Russian redhead lady. Now we can make colony ships and shit. I usually get physics because that allows me to produce a factory. Okay.
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
Mm-hmm. And once you develop new technologies that are pertinent to spacecraft, it enables you to... I'll show you guys this briefly. But you can go in and change the configuration of your ships. You can make them do whatever you want to. You can control combat. In this game, in the old games, I controlled it all the time. But in this game, I've kind of gotten to where I just automate everything. You can change the models. There's a retro kind of pixel look that you can give them, that you can enable in the menus. You can change the paint scheme, things like that. So, it's nifty. Not going to deal with it just now, though.
Our scientists are eager to start. What should we focus on? Fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Okay. One more until we get that. If you see that there, you have one, sometimes you can drag a little dude away, and it'll still be one turn. You won't lose anything. Okay, one more population. And this tells you the maximum amount of population that you can have. Right now we're 7 out of 10. Usually it's out of 13 if you have an ordinary planet. So we're actually losing out on potentially 3 billion? I think these are billions. One little guy is actually a billion people, or something like that. Seems unusual, but whatever. But yeah, I'm going to try to get up to... Probably 8 is at the point where it's going to start capping out, as far as how fast you can go. Plus 3 on that. Show Q, I want an automated factory. And once we have an automated factory, I won't need to slot any guys down here to at least get a little bit of effort out of them. And I usually, let's see, just 1 out of that one. Okay, 16. Alright, see, and if you take too many away, then you start starving your population. One of those games. Okay. Let's see, 2 turns off that. Wonder if we can speed it up some. Nah, not really. Oh, we can cheat a little bit. Yeah, that brings it down to 3. Okay.
Our scientists have
Ooh, we made a
new
stapler.
discovery.
Excellent. We invented the stapler. Alright. So we can either go with a farm or a destroyer. I usually forgo building a scout in favor of just building a destroyer first off. Alright, automatic factory is up. Now we can move people off, and you'll notice it's not, it's not very good, but still it's a little bit of something. We don't have anything else that's that pertinent right now to build. We do eventually need a starbase, because it's going to enable us to have a larger fleet. I really don't want to start with a frigate unless I have to. So let's go ahead with our research lab. And you can show you click this at the beginning of a new game, and that'll enable you to create your own queue. Okay, 8 is 3. Just losing 1 turn. See how much of an impact that has? Goes down from 11 to 6. The game wants to encourage you to spread out your population, because you get diminished returns whenever you slot them. Like you can see, like 3, 2, 1. So that's the logic of that. But this is one of those games where you can... It's sort of like Civ, where you can kind of just sit down and start clicking next turn, next turn, next turn.
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
But it's also one of those games where just suddenly the alien race that you met a few turns ago can send an army that's 6 times larger than anything you've ever built and conquer you in the space of 3 turns if you're not paying attention. It's also one of those games. And I can pretty much guarantee that's probably how this stream is going to end. With me being invaded by some gigantic horde of enemies. Okay. You can micromanage this if you really want to. You don't have to, though. It doesn't get you much. Okay, we're 1 turn off from that. 1 turn off. That's still fine. Okay, have we gotten... Yes, we have our destroyer. What we can do... Let's build that. That'll be 15 turns off. New population. Pull you down. So now we're at... 8 out of 10. Yeah, that's still fine. 8 out of 10. And we're still growing with 2 people. That's good. No. 1, 1, 2. Okay, new research.
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
Ah, don't insult her outfit. She looks nice. Okay, this going to... There are not many economic technologies that you can get. Whenever the one presents itself, you need to get it. Okay. Don't need to concentrate too much on population now, since we're at 8 out of 10. And it kind of slows down. Like, the amount of... how fast this actually maxes out slows down a lot once you start getting near your planet size limit. And we're only getting 1 out of that. So I'm trying to get to the point where I can build this 1 destroyer. Which actually, ship tiers are very advantageous. Like, having a really big ship is actually, in battle for some reason, means a shit ton as far as automated victories go. There we go. Okay, so now we can explore. This is going to be a gas giant. It's not going to matter. For the time being, we can't terraform this into a planet that we can inhabit, but we can build a little bitty automated factory guy. Space factory. We can build one of these. And that little dude will allow us to put a little thing on there to get a little bit of credits out of it, if I remember correctly. Alright, still 1 away from that. So it's important to get that up. And you, let's see. This is the edge of the map, so to speak. So I imagine actually the aliens that we're trapped in here with are probably right here, if I had to guess. Maybe right here, somewhere around there. So actually, oh, here's a little optional, you know, in Civilization, how you can, find, what are they called? Encampments. You can find encampments that have money in them and shit like that. This is one of those. Sometimes the thing that you find is a new ship. Usually it's just credits.
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
And sometimes I think it's a technology, but I don't remember ever finding one. So that does not happen very often. Okay, getting shields actually is going to help us a lot. I want to check and make sure. Space Factory 3 away. Okay. And I need to keep 2 on that until I can build a farm.
Arriving at the
Yeah, see, it's just credits.
your fleet spots an abandoned container filled with rare minerals floating unguarded in open space.
In space? In the middle
You
of
tell
space?
yourself some smuggler on the run must have jettisoned their cargo.
Yeah, the rationale for this is
Nobody
not good.
around to claim it, so you add it to your treasury without a second thought.
Mm-hmm. And this is actually, this is not like 80 gold. This is supposedly is 80, BC stands for billion credits. So this is 80 billion, like, yen or dollars or whatever. See, it's got a name, the slop. Yep.
You are now before the hierarch of the Sacred Brood. Threaten not my progeny, and you and yours may live on.
Mm-hmm. So he was actually down there the whole time. Oh, so that's where they were. Didn't think they would be down this far. So actually, they're kind of set right up against us. This probably links to this, and also this, and links back here. And this is probably a dead end. It probably doesn't link to this, but it's possible it might. So I think I'll explore the back end first. Here he is, little adorable Space Factory. Go, Space Factory, go! And we can use that to build a gas harvester for harvesting farts. Okay. You lose control. If you go out trying to investigate that thing in the middle of open space, you do lose control of your ship until it gets back. Yep, so just billions and billions of galaxy standard credits just floating out in
Our
space.
scientists have made a new discovery.
Mm-hmm. And each one of these has its own model. They didn't even have to They didn't have to go through the trouble of making all these models, but they did. They did, and there's lots of them. Most of them are just things that you will only see once ever, and then that's it.
Our scientists are eager to start. What should we focus on?
Transport Spy Center. Probably don't have to worry too much about spies from the big dumb lizard men for now. I usually go for electronics early, because that electronics upgrade will enable us to, wonder if I can get that a little bit faster, to scan entire systems more rapidly. Like right now, for example, I entered the system, I don't know what any of these things are. I would have to go to each individual planet to figure out what it is. As soon as we max this out, then as soon as I enter the system, all of these will light up and I'll know what all of them are. So I'm actually going to kill time, 5 turns. Let's just go ahead and go down here. There's only one planet down there. Okay. Oh, you're already done? Alright. In that case, we will start you building a military outpost over here. And I should have that thing up by the time I have to go back here. You can allow this game to almost play itself if you want to, though. Okay, see, we haven't gotten quite there yet, just yet. So this does link back down here. Usually around these, there's probably nothing in this star system. This is probably just an empty star system. Kind of useless. But you can put surveillance posts in them, I guess. Not gonna go down here, so let's just go ahead and explore this. Yeah, it's just a gas giant. So this is a... Oh, actually is a planet over here. So, we can't actually inhabit this star system until we get our space factor down here to turn it into a planet, which we can't even do just yet. Okay, so now we have that technology I was talking about.
Made a new discovery.
Laser cannon. This is the... You usually have to choose between the computer, which will give you bonus weapon accuracy, or this deep scanner. But since I have the creative perk thing, I don't have to worry about it.
Our scientists are eager to start. What should we focus on?
Let's get the colony base. Okay. So I got that already. Don't have to worry about maxing out research at the moment. Anything else I need to worry about building? Colonial... gas. The biosphere would be fine. I usually have the problem of not having high enough production. But whenever I do focus on getting more production, I usually end up running out of money very easily. So I can never really figure out what I'm supposed to do. And I don't think this is really going to enable us to... Because structures, because population 8, consumption. Yeah, I don't think the one that this is going to give us is going to benefit us that much, but it does give an additional research, I guess. So it's not that big a deal. Okay. Let's go explore this real fast. This is probably going to result in a dead end that we can't traverse until much later in the game. If you find a completely empty star system, it won't... Yeah, see, it forks off. And this is volcanic, yeah. It's ultra rich, but it's volcanic, meaning it's a shitty place to live. But you can build there. You can build pretty much anywhere, actually. Okay. These military outposts are not very useful. They don't really delay the enemy any, but if you put your own ships on top of them, they do get a pretty substantial bonus. So on their own, they're kind of useless, but otherwise, pretty good. There is one more thing, like jump gate. Yeah, you can see the things that you don't have access to yet. Like gas giant, compression, artificial, blah, blah, blah. Eventually, you'll get access to jump gates, which will allow you to build like one here and one on this star system we can't even reach, which will allow you to go back and forth between them. It's one of those things. Okay, and let's head back in this direction. Yeah, this is No Man's Sky. This is better than No Man's Sky, isn't it?
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
An adorable discovery. This is a ship. You might think that it's like a Pez dispenser or like a, I don't know, some sort of sex thing. But it's actually just a little adorable ship. Everyone wants this. Get the Merculite missiles. Get them.
Fantastic.
Okay. But this is definitely one of those relaxed games where you can kind of just sit back. You do have to think, but it's not stressful exactly. So we need to be on the lookout for a planet that we can actually colonize. This, for example, like, it's huge and it's loaded with minerals. So it would be a perfect planet if not for the fact that it was completely irradiated. Which means that until we can build something that takes that away and turns it into a rock and barren planet, it's kind of useless. This one is huge. It's a huge desert planet that's slightly abundant in minerals. This is a small barren planet that's abundant, so none of these are very good. Large, barren, rich planet. It does have gold on it, though. Medium, barren, and abundant. So none of these are particularly good planets. The huge desert is probably the our best option. That one and this one, probably. This one is pretty much almost the same thing as this one is, except you don't have to worry about... Ooh, it has high gravity, too. High gravity puts a really big negative bonus, debuff on your population.
Amazing.
So Nobi 2 and Nobi 5 are the ones that we need to look out for. There's probably a... Like, this is one of the weird things. It's not very far, but supposedly this warp point is quote-unquote unstable, so we can't go there yet. Like, the inner sort of ring here of star systems are ones that are locked out until, like, the midpoint of the game. Okay, so hopefully we'll find a better planet here or here. If not, we're kind of fucked. Oh, what is it? Yay! It benefits us!
The mineral classification of a human planet has been upgraded.
Thanks, robot. We got new shit. For doing nothing. We didn't even deserve it, but the game just gave it to us. Just because. We were being cuties, and it liked it. Alright. So we went from being a normal mineral planet to a rich mineral planet, which has increased our productivity, which is quite beneficial, actually. Alright. So we do need to build a colony ship. I think I'll go ahead and queue up a farm first, though, and then the colony ship. Because I don't want to colonize anything just yet. And since our mineral thing got upgraded, I can probably dump... Yeah, okay, we'll leave you two. Dump one more guy into food, and that will help us to hit 9 populations sooner rather than much, much later. Really? There is a... Huh. Oh, gee, see, here we go. This is bad news. Ah, shit, I went to their home star system. That was fucking stupid of me. See, if you go there, they will not hesitate to attack and destroy you. Losing this one destroyer is not a huge deal. I wasn't paying attention. For some reason, I thought they were down here. That was stupid of me. But you can... I was going to point out, you can tell that they've been busy. 3 frigates already and a Class 2 destroyer. So, the moment that we hit that, we're probably going to be attacked. Oh, look! And they've stationed a single scout outside of our military outpost. Scout has no weapons on it, so it's not a threat, one or the other. Yep, they're just waiting. They're waiting to attack us. They're itching for it. It's not a big deal, but it's kind of a nuisance. Okay, 1. Alright, let's leave you there. Alright, let's see what they do. Yep, here we go. Retreat. Yep, we couldn't retreat.
And now, the news.
Oh, looks like the kitty cats.
Dog eat-dog galaxy out there as the military might of the Hakon Hive battle against the Shan Pride for control of the galaxy.
Terrible voice. So the ant people are fighting the cat people now, unfortunately. So we have no idea where they are, but they're somewhere in the galaxy fighting each other now. So if we get a message that the Mershan have been wiped out, then, yeah, they've been wiped out. And there's nothing that we can do about it one way or the other. Oh, I better start producing a military, though. 23, 25. Let's produce... Yeah, I could produce 5 frigates in 23 turns, but it's not really that beneficial. Let's produce a couple of destroyers, which is not... A couple of destroyers should be sufficient as long as they're sitting on top of a military outpost. So let's actually move our colony ship backwards a little bit, because we're going to get our asses kicked pretty quickly if we don't.
Our scientists have made a new...
Sure have, baby.
Our scientists are eager to start. What should we focus on?
I'm sure they are. Let's see. I think I actually want to start working on weaponry because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be attacked pretty soon. This will actually, getting a cruiser early is going to benefit us a lot, but we're probably not going to be able to build one that quickly right off the bat. So let's get something that's going to upgrade existing ships. Okay. So our little dude here is finally done fleshing out our star systems over here. Can't really do anything else for the time being. I'll go ahead and build a military outpost here for the hell of it, even though I don't really need to. Yeah, this is Race War the game. They really... Every single... Like, Civilization AI is pretty bad. This game's AI is also pretty bad. It's not as bad as Civ AI is, though. In Civilization, the Civilization AI is just incredibly aggressive. And you can buy out things the same way. Is incredibly aggressive to the point of it being ludicrous. Actually, okay, we did finally hit population growth. Okay, so let's move you guys off so we can get that ship up and running faster.
GNN.
Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just the State of the Galaxy report.
And now, the state of the galaxy. Current ranking of space fleet strengths.
So the guys that just attacked us, the Sakra, are the third best. Terrans are the first best. And apparently the Alkari are here too. I really could stand not to be in their presence, but whatever. Oh, here they come. Now it's just one of their scouts. Okay, good. If that had been... If I had seen like a huge fleet moving towards us, I would have known immediately they're going to attack us. So at that point, I probably would have had to buy out both ships just to be able to have a chance of surviving. But for the time being, we're safe. And you notice they're going from planet to planet. That's because their scouts don't have the technology that we have that enables them to scout the whole system. So they have to do it by hand. Okay, you're done again? That was fast of you. Okay, in that case, let's get you ready to go down here, because I have a sneaking suspicion there might be a halfway decent planet down there. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so we got one ship up. Next one's coming up in 5 turns. That's not bad at all. You can make planets uninhabitable by force. You can inhabit them, but I tend to not do it. The AI has this tendency of maxing out their planets with ludicrous amounts of upgrades that they can't possibly have gotten legitimately. So they tend to have huge standing militaries on their planets.
Galactic News Network.
The Alkari flock
Bird people.
has grown in strength.
So they already have 3 settlements. Or 2, including their home planet.
Hand to hand and paw to claw. Friends are earned in such ways.
So he's willing to pay us I know I said 6 billion, But really, this is like 6 gold. He wants to give me 6 gold so that he can establish an embassy on our planet. How about go fuck yourself? Because we will be destroying you.
Such good friends as I thought.
They like the indignation. Like it's my fault. He just got through destroying my entire military earlier on. He's like, well, I thought we were buddies. So yeah, this is a pretty good planet. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. A huge planet. We can terraform it to get rid of the swamp thing and make it actually a normal Terran planet. So this is actually a really good planet. This, however, is bullshit. So colonizing this is a good idea. Oh shit. Look at that. Their entire fleet is situating, has set themselves down here, and they want to get over here themselves. By the way, this red bar is our pollution meter. Our pollution has been going up since we've been running production non-stop. So we're not going to be able to colonize it until 10 turns from now. Our little dude here cannot establish a military outpost in something that we don't own a planet in, so we can't actually do anything with him just yet. Other than, like, do a surveillance outpost or something like that. I can use him to scout out areas over here. Ah, shit. It patches them both together, so it wasted his turn, too. Shit. Ah, here they come. Yep. If they get over here and manage to catch us, they will destroy us. I know how the AI works in this game. Thankfully, we have enough turns to get out of here. I would love to scout that out, but it's not that big a deal, so let's just go ahead and get both of them back. Alright, let's just prepare. Since it's a new planet that they're going to be colonizing, it won't be that big a deal as long as we have a bigger military force than they do. This will end in a fight, though. I'll tell you that. Okay. So getting the colony ship just took a... I mean, I could still make one, I guess. But it's definitely not that big a deal anymore. And I do need to scale back on production because I'm hitting my limits on pollution. This is my command point. This is the amount of ships that I can have. I'm going to hit my limit pretty soon because I don't have another colony yet. So I probably do need to make another... I do need to have a colony sooner rather than later. So that is going to create problems.
The news.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Mershon Pride Colony has detected the beginning of the gravitational collapse of their star.
Poor cat people.
System hangs in the balance as their star is about to go supernova.
Did you have to clench your fist?
Cannot find a solution. All life forms in the system will be destroyed.
The galaxy watches and waits. Up next, sports.
Alright. So, in addition to being involved in a war with bug people, the Mershon Empire is now about to explode. So, they're not doing so well right now. Okay. You guard this area. At least we know where their fleet is. Yep, see, there they go. They colonized the planet that I wanted. Now, I can take that from them, so it's not a huge deal. But I do need a larger military force than they have. So, that's going to take a while. And the first thing that they are going to do is build a military outpost right here, which is going to make things very, very difficult for me. So what I'm going to have to do is choose one of these shitty planets, probably this one, and colonize it. The benefit of this, at least, is that there's plenty of planets to choose from, but you can't colonize all of them that quickly. Plus, you wouldn't really want to either way, because most of them aren't really worth the bother this early in the game.
Our scientists have made a new discovery. Our scientists are eager to start. What should we focus on?
Weapons. Lots and lots of weapons. Yes, actually, let's go ahead and try to aim for the cruiser. And if you upgrade your ships to the point where you get more shit, then you can start upgrading them this way. It costs money, though. Come on, get over there. Oh, okay. Guess I'll have to wait a turn. Come on, get over here. I need to upgrade you too. Okay. That gets very costly. That's what you need your credits for. Because the way this game works, you can upgrade all your ships indefinitely, but it requires a large amount of money. If you have like an Era 1 ship, like a Destroyer 1 flying around somewhere, and it gets back and all your ships are now like Destroyer 12s or something, it would not be worth the cost to upgrade it. At that point, you would just scrap it and then build another one, but that would take time. So in theory, you can make your entire fleet at the very beginning of the game that you're going to use at the end of the game and just upgrade them. It's kind of neat, I guess. Not getting much output. Nah, let's just keep you guys there. Do need technology though, so I guess this is optimal for now. I could get more production from these guys this way though. It's just gonna take a while. Tell you what, let's move that up ahead. And we haven't... Okay, as soon as 13 turns, as soon as we do that, we can start building a cruiser. And having a cruiser is going to give us actually a pretty substantial edge in any sort of military conflict. Okay, you can go ahead and go this way. It's not a big deal. The downside to spreading yourself across 2 sectors is that you have to guard 2 sectors. Ah, damn it, Destroyer. Wish you'd stop tagging along. That's very dangerous. And I can't build anything here yet except for surveillance system, so you just chill out for the time being. Because I am waiting. This pollution's killing me right now. But I'm waiting on the stupid neutron collider, which will enable me to have 4433 instead of 3322. There you go. Guard. What are they up to?
This.
Nothing just now. Okay.
Galactic
Uh-oh.
News Network.
They haven't figured it out yet.
Time is running out for the colonies endangered by an imminent supernova!
Kitties, no! This robot is nonplussed by it. He's just more excited. Yay, supernova! Damn scout, get out of here. Okay. Our pollution is actually a really big deal. Because if this hits 100%, this biome drops from Terran to swamp. And it stays that way forever. Until you manage to terraform it back, if you even can. So, we definitely don't want that. So let's, for the time being, until we develop a way of getting rid of pollution, which, actually, we have this already. So, it's not high priority. Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and buy out this colony ship. Then we'll start on the atmospheric renewer, and that should give us enough time to where we can start on a cruiser once that's up. We're still at +3, though. So let's just move everyone off for the time being. And I'll probably have to buy out that atmospheric renewer, too.
GNN.
Damn fucking birds.
Valkyrie flock has grown in strength, spanning even more planets and showing no signs of stopping.
Your eyes
After
bugging
a
out.
harrowing race against time,
Oh,
a
yay.
supernova event threatening a Mershon colony's system has been averted thanks to science. Yay, science.
Yay, science indeed. Man, her eyes are going crazy. I've never seen 2 news events at the same time. Okay, colony ship. Let's get you over here as soon as possible. Yay, science. I like... It's like it's threatening a Mershon colony. It's the only one. It's their home planet. It's kind of important.
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
Alright, so now we can build cruisers. Very important.
Our scientists are eager to start. What should we focus on?
That's a good question, actually. Something that will... This. Well, shit, that's 17 turns away. Yeah, the advanced fusion should help us a little bit, I guess. Okay. So now that we have that... Oh, gee, 17 turns. We have the money. I can go ahead and buy that out. And that will enable us to start on a cruiser instead of a destroyer. Need to, let's see, -2. Oh, geez, just one? Oh, I have to wait on that. Okay. Let's see how much I can get away with after this turn.
This is GNA,
And more news.
Galactic News Network.
And now the state of the galaxy.
More shit is
Number
fucked.
of colonies.
They have 3? Oh, it must be in their home system. Shit. That means they're gonna have to take over 3 fucking planets. And here I am stuck with just 1. Alright. -1. Ooh, that didn't really do much. Damn. That didn't do much at all. So we really need another way of... We can do it manually, but that's gonna waste a lot of turns. It is pretty efficient, I'll give it that, though. But we are 1 turn away from hitting 9 population again, at least. Tell you what. +1, that's not too bad. We need to get that cruiser up as soon as possible. +4 is not... it's not great. Actually, let's take that off, because it's jumping at 2%. 10 turns is not that bad. Okay. That's the best I can do for now. Okay, colonize this shitty, what is it, a desert planet. This huge desert planet. I'm sure people will love it here. I know they had this to look forward to. This huge swamp planet. Ooh, a swamp planet. I don't know, chat. What do you think? Would you rather live on a... Like, if you were having to colonize a brand new planet, would you rather go to a huge desert planet or a huge swamp planet? Because you think the swamp planet would be full of all sorts of shit that would kill you, but the desert planet would just be a barren wasteland. Here it comes. Oh god, we're losing control. It'd be funny if you could plow it into a mountain or something. Oh boy, spice. Okay. So, they managed to have a planet like this. Huge amount of production available, but shitty research. So, first things first, automate a factory, then probably, let's see. What am I going to have to do with this? It's going to be a production planet, but I don't want to kill its pollution just yet. I don't want to start an atmosphere. Isn't that fast? What's my... Income is fine right now. Do needs to supply them with food. Then this. Then probably that to supplement that. Then after that, probably a starbase since we're at war. Or, well, we're going to be at war anyways. And moving him off will make it so that we can't produce another population. But if we had him there, it would take 67 turns anyway, so it doesn't really matter one way or the other. This is going to be a problem we're going to have to deal with in the future.
Burton and Warren don't come cheap, so let's help with both.
Burton and Warren. And he wants to give us $5 this time. No, buddy, I'm sorry. Guess we aren't good friends after all.
Greediness is as unchanging as ever, I see.
He tried to give us a $5 bill. Greedy son of a bitch. How dare he reject our embassy? It was a brand new $5 bill. Okay, +4. Oh, damn, this is getting bad. I was hoping to get that cruiser sooner rather than later. I can keep it here at 94 for a while. I can do that, I guess. Okay, it'll at least be stable.
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
Okay, so those nuclear missile modifications should help us a little bit.
Our scientists are eager to start. What should we focus on?
Fungal farms, it's gross. This should help us with our fleet as well. Thankfully, that barely costs any to upgrade on that one. And we are 7 away from having a new cruiser. We need to build a star base before we can actually raise this to give ourselves a larger fleet. Unfortunately, since they have 3 already, they probably have a star base on each of those planets already because the AI cheats like crazy. So their fleet is probably horribly, horribly immense. So there's no getting around that either. Oh, you. Forgot about you. You get down here and you start building a military outpost. No, 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 no. Military outpost right now. Okay. Alright, let's see. Wonder how much that is gonna... +1? Okay. Yeah, see, you get a huge amount of return on these slots. Like that half the amount of time it's going to take. But we do lose on 2 turns on that. Honestly, we really don't need the population exactly, but it would be nice. But it's going to be 22 turns from now either way, so I'll just go with the 2 turns on research. And thankfully they are not attacking. If they were attacking, we would be in a pickle. Alright, there we go. Cruiser. Not quite a Titan, but for this era, it's pretty damn close. The red number is your attack rating. The blue number is your defense rating. I don't have a huge amount of experience of the game yet, but the way it seems to work is if you plan on attacking someone, your red number needs to be larger than their blue number. And, you know, vice versa. So if we are defending ourselves, combined with our military outpost, from an enemy fleet, we stand a much better chance than we do than just attacking them outright. Okay. So what was that? We're at 12 out of 15 right now. How much does this cost? 4 command points each. It is going to... Hold on. It's going to be a while. Welcome back, Bacon. It's going to be a while before we get the starbase. That's for damn sure. Let's wait on the automated factory. And then once we have the automated factory, we'll buy out the farm. And once we do that, we should be able to get a population going to where we can increase production. But that's still going to take a long time. So for the time being, I guess we will just have to sit on our hands and go with probably a destroyer. Because the cruiser is going to be too many command points, unfortunately. That really sucks. But it's our best option. And the colony ship, after we do that, it is going to account for another one of those points. So we're not really in a good position right now. Uh-oh. Our single frigates. I cannot... Damn it, I should have thought of this beforehand. I can't get them over there in time. It's going to be there in 1 turn. He's going to complete this in 1 turn, though. So this little thing is not going to be able to attack me either way, I think. I think we'll be okay. Oh, it actually took 2 turns. Alright. I didn't realize it was that far away. Alright, in that case, just go down here. You probably should not have anything to worry about. It's more vital for you to be down here. Let's send 1 destroyer over here. Should be fine. Then we'll have the one that we're going to build here go down here whenever it's done.
Scientists have made a new
Okay,
Our
good.
scientists are eager to start. What should we focus on?
Oh. No, don't jump on it just yet. I think probably...
Fantastic.
Well, yeah, since we're going to have to play defensive anyways. Upgrading your fleet like this does take a lot of money. Is he actually going to attack? See, if we had a destroyer here right now, this actually would have been a very good opportunity for us to whittle their fleet down some by attacking him. And since he was inside of our sort of space, they would have frowned upon it, but it would not have been war. So it kind of sucks that we didn't have a guy there, but not much to be done about that. Okay, we're 5 away from having that. Let's check out our other colony. Once you get a whole bunch of colonies, this becomes completely unmanageable, and I just start clicking on, damn it. I start clicking on, auto build on all my planets, because it just becomes, it becomes a huge nuisance. One thing that you can do is sort of hide your, you can scroll your fleet away so that it can't see where it is. The AI does abide by these rules, at least. Sometimes, anyways. I rolled my eyes, you can see it. And sometimes they will send their fleet up, and you can kind of surprise them and move down to a military outpost and take them out. Because once you start moving down one of these little lines, you cannot turn around. Like, you can't, like, stop in the middle, turn around, and go back. If you make the decision to go down here, you are trapped. It also works so that one thing that you can do is trick, like, their enemy fleet into going from here to attack you. And then once they do that, since they have moved their fleet to here, then you can move your own fleet from here to here and then attack them. And by the time that they manage to get back, their home planet will have been conquered or something like that. That's one other thing that you can do. If you're cute, like I am, anyways. Only if you're cute. Alright, 0%. Just want to make sure that wasn't increasing. I thought it was at 94%. Where'd this 96% come from? I don't trust that at all. Thank you very much. I really need to get that pollution cleanup going. Let's actually do that before we start on the colony ship. What's this one at? Yes, we finally got that. Okay, we can buy out the stupid hydroponic farm. Send you back to making food. Let's see what that gets us next turn. Okay, that didn't get us quite as much as I had hoped. But as soon as we get another population here, we should be okay. I can make a population ship, civil transport. Let's actually do that before the colony ship. And we can move a population from here down to there, and that'll help them out a little bit.
Burton and Warren don't come ship, so let's help with both.
he is still at it with this embassy. He really, really wants this embassy. He doesn't want me to have an embassy with him, though.
Amazing.
I'll tell you what. I'll take your $4. That might put them off a little bit for now.
You see now the generosity in our offer.
Look how pleasant he is. Oh, he's so thoughtful. Oh, he's so wise. Burton and Warren.
Welcome to GNN.
Idiot.
A minor quake-damaged infrastructure at a human colony. No casualties have been reported.
Oh boy. See, that normally would have killed one population, but since that colony didn't have a population, then the game was like, oh, we can't kill anyone. Oh, well. Okay. There, our military is now maxed out for the time being. Which sucks, but we don't have the amount of force necessary to take anything. It'll be funny if this ends up being a diplomatic union of some kind. I really want to have the ability to take over these outposts, but I just don't have the military force for it right now. All because they colonized that planet too quickly. Okay. Let's... How much pollution does it... Oh, it actually causes it to decrease even faster. Alright, so negative 14 to turn. That's not too bad.
This is GNN.
Oh boy.
Do not panic, but long-range scanners have detected a gigantic space eel lurking in a previously unexplored sector of space.
Do not
And
panic.
now, sports.
Please do not panic. But a giant space eel the size of several battleships has been spotted. Where? It's not anywhere near me, is it? It better not be. Okay, maybe it's on some other sector of the galaxy somewhere. Oh, I'm glad. Usually whenever I have that turned on, then it shows up, like, right next door to me, and I can't build there, which is a huge nuisance. Jeez, 129, what happened? Oh, the population, the stupid quake. Did we lose the... It destroyed the farm. The one that took forever to build, it destroyed it. Or it didn't take forever to build, it just... It took a lot of money to make. Oh, that fucked us over so bad. That really hurt us a lot. I forgot that. It doesn't kill population, it destroys things that you built. Oh, that's really bad. Actually, it's very bad. And sending the transport now is not going to mean much because if they have 2 population and no farm there, it can't support both of them. It can't support 2 billion, so now we can't even do anything with it. So I guess we'll have to build a colony ship first.
This is Galactic News.
This has been like one of the worst games I've had in a while.
The state of the galaxy.
I blame it on you
The
guys.
census rankings of empire population.
Oh boy! My mortal enemy has the 3rd highest population in the galaxy. That's good. That's really good. It's fantastic. Oh lordy. Is that going well? Okay. Population, or pollution, is now kaput. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Thankfully, it gets rid of it automatically if you max it all the way down. So now we have 8 turns to a colony ship, plus 4 pollution from that. Plus 1 and 0. Damn, it's really that bad? I need to get that next pollution control technology as soon as possible. Wait, 16 out of 15. What do you mean 16 out of 15? How did we get 16 out of 15? This has always been here. What the hell happened? We didn't get a free ship somewhere. That it doesn't impact us a whole bunch, but it does cost us negative 20. That's the reason why we're hurting on money right now. So, a little bitty space factory, I think we're going to have to get rid of you for the time being. So long, little adorable space factory. That should help us on credits next turn. Yeah, say we jumped up plus 20. Which will enable us to buy this stupid farm again. Unless we have another space quake. For God's sakes. Oh, I really need a new starbase to be able to expand the number of ships that I can make. That is really hurting us a lot right now. Okay, we're almost there on population. Good, good. Alright, keep that there. Alright, right. Okay, so we hit max population. We are getting food, so we don't have to worry too much about that.
This
But that'll change once we...
Galactic
Okay, good.
News Network.
That'll change once
It is a dog-eat-dog galaxy out there as
The colony
military
ship gets
might
produced.
of The Terran Comet battle against the Alkari bloc for control of the galaxy.
like a big furry hand. Okay, 2 more turns for that. Oh, look, the kitty people and the ant people actually signed a truce. So, kitty cats have not been destroyed just yet. Alright, here's that, finally. Damn. I think it was this one, yeah. Large, barren, but rich. So this is our number 2. Oh, this sucks. Oh, Jake, help me. Okay, gonna do
Our
research.
scientists have made a new discovery.
Ooh, it's kind of late in the day for me. Okay, what do we need? I better go ahead and get rid of the lower end, or else it's going to hurt me on the upper end later on. Alright, ta-da! Let's see what it looks like when we inherit and inhabit a big barren ball of rock. Look, it's a crater, the perfect place to live. A crater is a very safe place, right? Right? Yeah, it's probably safe. Alright, same deal. Oh, that is farm. Starbase. It's gonna take a while, though. Move you down here, get that factory built. Okay. Civil transport, go ahead and move you down here. We got our stupid farm built again. Oh, we are so we are so far behind. Let's see. I tell you, if we didn't have the trait that makes us more amiable to other races, they would have attacked us a long time ago. Okay, so we have kind of run out of things to build at our main place here. Let's actually start on a new cruiser, but move everything out of production. +3, +14. And see, now it's going to take a while to get up there, but it'll give us plenty of time. Hopefully to get a starbase running somewhere. Okay, well, let's see what kind of effect adding 1 billion people, or whatever it is going to do. +3 food, +2 production. This may negatively impact us on food. Okay, no, we're still good. Can we move? Yes, we can move someone off. Okay, good. But actually, I want to speed up. Let's get the breeding. That's what we need to do. That's kind of a weird insinuation. That whenever you stack population, what you're doing is telling your colonists, fuck.
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
Just keep breeding. Take away their condoms. Why do you have those? You don't need them anymore. Raw all the time. That's your job. Just unprotected sex all the time. That's what I need from you right now. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's complete this on its own before starting the farm. And I can buy out that. Same deal as before. I can move another population off. And that'll only take 13 turns. Won't be too bad. Let's move 1 off for that. That'll take 6 turns. It won't be too bad. The little things orbiting planets you see sometimes are indeed moons.
Amazing.
And now,
There is an advantage to having moons. You get to build like moon labs and things on them.
And now, the state of the galaxy.
Humans are
Leaders
fucked.
of
Oh.
advanced technology.
How the Alkari, for some reason, are good at everything in this game. I don't understand why. Like, they always have fuck tons amount of technology. Their ships have bonus, like, damage. They build them enormously fast, and they have huge amounts of planets all the time. So they kind of just get everything, and I don't know why. Expansionist races seem to have a lot of advantages in this game. Okay, let's move you down there. It's going to cost us -20 for a few turns, but that's fine. And should be fine on that, yeah. Still working on the automated factory. You guys are still fucking like crazy, that's good.
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
Oh boy, fungal farms. I really don't see the value. It costs 2 maintenance and only gets you 1 + 1 food. And even the description is like, this food sucks. So, you kind of just build this whenever your planet that you're on is just desperately in need of any kind of food supplements.
Excellent.
Toxic processor, this is it. This is going to enable us to have another -25 pollution, which will enable us to dump everything in production again. Okay. you down here. And maybe this will not destroy your infrastructure. It destroyed your infrastructure. Okay, no, never mind. There we go. That's not too bad. It's even, at least. That'll prepare us for the future, one way or the other. Oh, here we go. I was just a scout. We finally get to fight something, though, chat. Let's kick the scout's ass whenever it shows up. Coming up here was a very bad idea. And, like, later on, their leader's gonna be like, why'd you do that? You're so mean. Oh, you showed up the wrong place. We could auto-resolve. Oh, I guess we have to auto-resolve in this case. I was going to show you guys, but it won't let me see it. Oh well, since it's just one scout. I guess there is no scout model or something. Maybe that's why. No, there would have to be, because sometimes they're part of standing armies. Huh, I don't know. But next time I get into a fight, I know that I can just sit back and watch. I'll let you guys watch that. Because there is sort of a cinematic battle mode that you can do. Okay, +2 on that. Alright. Go ahead and buy that. Put you back up here, and that should enable you to grow a little bit better. We finally got our third population on this. Yeah, we're all going to lose 7 turns on this and gain a lot more on this. Okay. You can tell this is a pretty simple game, but the micromanagement and everything can... And the fact that you're operating on turns can make it a lot more, not strategic, I guess, but just more... There's a lot going on. Okay, toxic processor that'll enable us to increase our production a little bit. Let's do this to get those torpedoes. I've been working up my military this whole time, but I'm still nowhere near being able to employ anything because I'm still working on this fucking starbase. But the second that... Let's move this up, actually. That doesn't need to be up there. But the second that this is up, then we'll have enough production to be able to finish that quickly and not have to worry about it neutering the rest of the planet. Same thing with that. That doesn't need to be ahead. This is going to take a long time, though. I'm gonna have to wait until the third guy shows up on that one. And actually this... Gosh, their production's terrible. There's only... you're only getting 1 production out of anything on this planet because it's a barren wasteland. That really stinks. So actually they could probably use another food. Plus... Ooh, that's even worse. -3. See, this is +1 per cell, which means you would get 2, 2, 2, 2. Or if it was, say, like this, it would be like 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3. It'd be like that. Whereas this one, it's not +1 per cell, it's just +1. So it would... You're getting +1 on top of these 2 guys. So it'd be like you have an invisible third guy over here. Ugh. So this one's probably our best option, since we're going to get this plus an additional research for 1 maintenance. This is something the game really wants you to build. So I guess we'll have to pamper them here, too. It stinks, but we don't have a choice. Personally, no, Shad. I've streamed with him once. I've talked to him a few times. Oh, what do we have here? It's another scout. I get to kick another one's ass. And they'll be super angry about it too. But they can't really do anything about it. So long, scout. It doesn't even have any weapons. If they don't like it, they shouldn't have sent him up here.
GNN, Galactic News Network.
Oh, they're at it again.
Battle against the Ocean Pride for control of the galaxy.
Oh, your reflections are so weird, buddy. Whoops. So their peace treaty didn't last too long, wherever they are in the galaxy exactly. Let's see. No, that's going to take us to 9, that's right. Okay, still 2 on that one. 2. They're kind of in line with one another, though. Oh, yeah, because of that guy. Alright. What if I moved him off? What's it gonna do? Not too much. Okay. This one I might just... If I can, I'll buy out a starbase just to be able to produce more of a military. Because it's really fucking us over. Okay. 20 turns to that. If I move you off... Ooh, 12. Yes. Good, good, good. So in 12 turns, we can start building up a fleet again.
Our scientists have made a new discovery. Our scientists are eager to start. What should we focus on?
Okay, is there anything major? Actually, this tachyon scanner will enable me to see what they are doing in their own sectors. It's going to take a while to research, though. Is there anything else that's vital? Metal pods, because... This might be nice, but it's plus 17 as well. I'll start on that. That research music is so funky. Funky fresh, indeed. Okay. So in 9 turns, we'll have that. 6, 5. Make sure they're not doing anything. 4, 3. Hate these lull periods. Always makes me nervous. 2.
This is GNN.
Have you ever noticed these down here?
And now the state of the galaxy.
Foul play suspected.
Ranking of space fleet strengths.
Okay, so their military power is 1,170. I forget how to even examine mine. It's probably not good, whatever it is. Oh, wait, yeah. Yep. They have by far the best conquest score. I am way down near the bottom. Actually, I'm way down at the bottom on everything except for tech. And this is the Alkari, I'm pretty sure. No, this is the Alkari out top. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, it begins. It begins. The stupid fucking spies. You can deport them, and you won't suffer any negative consequences in terms of, interspecies relations or whatever. But you can just kill them, especially if you're not friends with them. It's always funny when you're trying to be allies with someone, and they're like, oh, it's so good to see you. And you find their spies just everywhere on your planet. Okay, what is this? Yep, they're trying to invade. It begins. It'll take us 3 turns to get there. It should take them 1, 2, 3 maybe. I can't... 3 turns. You can barely see it down here. 3 turns. 1, 2, maybe 3. I know, we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to make it or not. Yeah, I should be fine. Because they have to hit this node first. So this is probably going to decide whether or not the stream is going to end or not. Because this is my entire military force right now. And this is actually barely anything. Look at their attack rating. It's pathetic. I should be able to completely wipe them out, in theory. Although this game sometimes calculates things in a very peculiar way. 38 to their 48. It's not too terrible. That plus a military outpost. I'm not sure how this is going to go. But I guess we will find out, won't we? Yep, see, they didn't attack us that turn. They're trying to escape. So let's actually attack them. Yeah, my victory chance is actually quite good. So actually, if we can crush them here, that should give us a big military advantage. Although they probably have an entire other fleet someplace else. So this actually is probably, it's not going to benefit us too much, but it's still going to give us a pretty big edge for a few turns at least. So in this case, I will let you guys watch. There's several different ones you can do. I'm not even sure what exactly assistant command is. I guess like individual use of particular technologies and things. I'm not sure. But it gets complicated enough that actually just ordering around a whole huge fleet can take a huge amount of time. But at the same time, taking control of a very small one is pretty pointless because it doesn't really give you much of any advantage anyways. There's more if you have a custom fleet, which I haven't bothered doing yet, so let's just watch. It's been a while since I've seen this. Hopefully we can kick the shit out of them without taking any losses whatsoever. With their precious, adorable little freighters. Actually, 4 freighter. Really, I'm doing them a favor by getting rid of their shitty freighters. Freighters are just cannon fodder. They get off like 1 or 2 shots and then they explode. Meanwhile, me with my 3 destroyers and 1 cruiser, they stand absolutely no chance. The best they can hope for is maybe making one of these destroyers take a little bit of damage. Oh, sorry. I had the battle paused. I forgot that it does that automatically. It made it very tense, though, didn't it? Fired a missile, I guess. Oh, I did nothing. I've never really bothered to watch this all the way through. Looks like it could use some work. It's probably way more exciting whenever there's shit tons of ships all over the place. Whoop! Well, there goes their flagship. Well, it's not their flagship, you know. Just like Star Trek. Oh, he's making a run for it. Destroy him, Deep Space Nine. It looks kind of like Deep Space Nine. I wonder if any of them got away. It looks like one of their ships may have gotten away. Nope, they all died. Okay. It's been a long time since I've actually seen that. Looks like they did manage to damage the military outpost a little bit. But the military outpost repairs itself, so that's not even really a big deal. Okay. I think I'm going to try something. Let's just do it this way. Oh, 1. That'll be fine. And it is there, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Let us actually go all the way over here and attempt to invade them with the save gang enacted. Go ahead and kill their spy, yes. Okay, we have a starbase up. They gave us +5, which is not great, but it's something. Still working on that, huh? Tell you what. Buy out the biosphere. Move a guy down here. We'll get a +3 on that next turn. You need to start producing like crazy. Wait. Did I? Yes, okay. Having that toxic processor should do us some good, too. What is the cruiser? It's +4, isn't it? Yeah, it's +4, damn it. As soon as it's only going to enable us to have another cruiser, but that's still pretty good. So that's 4 turns away. That's not a big deal. Actually, that cruiser should be done by the time that they show up, I think. Almost, yeah. If I can get one more turn out of it. Yes, one more turn. There we go.
How's it feel?
Oh!
But we is willing to let it slide.
See, now that they're at a very slight disadvantage, they're very hostile now too.
Amazing.
Now that we kicked their ass that one time, they're like, oh, here's $84. Please don't attack us. So even though actually I think they're in a pretty good spot, they really don't have too much to worry about. And welcome back, souls. I think I'm going to decline it anyways. Now they hate us.
More's the pity. If we run out of demons, there's only the fighting.
Now remember, they're also uncreative. So even though they have a very strong military, we probably actually have much better technology than they do. So even though we have kind of a shittier fleet, our ships are probably individually much more powerful. Okay, that you build this for morale purposes and security purposes. Let's see. I never built this on this planet. It should help us a little bit, not too much though. And after that, I guess we'll just see, because I can start building ships there if I really want to. You, meanwhile, yes. Oh, it's still growing even with that. Oh, good. Okay, I could have moved him off that entire time. Okay, here we go. You move down with them. Move you off production. 14. 2 of them should be fine. All of you together, wait a turn to give him a chance to regroup with you. Now we move down. Yeah, see, military outposts. We will see how this goes. This may go very poorly. Oh, see, that technology that I was talking about finally completed. We are now able to see everything. So they have no standing fleet in this sector, except for this one troop transport. Space factory way over there. This gives us a very big advantage in terms of being able to scout them out. And it looks like their entire fleet, which is just a frigate, 2 destroyers, another frigate. Huh. Man, they're very far behind. I didn't expect them to be this shitty. What's this, though? Oh, it's just another scout. So we actually are probably in a pretty good position. So we should be able to resolve this pretty easily. It's war then, isn't it? Oh, he's gonna be so angry.
Youngins could go for seconds, I suppose.
Oh, he's so contemplative. Oh, poor old Krista. Why's your name Krista? It's a pretty name for a pretty lady. Okay. So, I guess we didn't need that 3rd starbase after all. It would help to have it, though. But in the meantime, what's going to waste a lot of our time is having to try to get rid of the planetary defenses in all these
Our
sectors.
scientists have made a new discovery.
Alright. So this war should go alright, and we did create a save point earlier in case it goes very poorly for whatever reason. And let's go ahead and get private funding done. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Oh, wait. Forgot. Threatening fleet detected. Over there. Oh, they were in this sector. Okay. So actually they have frigate, destroyer, frigate. Oh, wait. They just split up. Hold on. 2 destroyers and 3 frigates? That can't be right. They cannot... Oh, there's the space worm. Space eel! Oh, God. It's so... wriggly. Okay. Let's try to attack this planet. I always love the little icons here of the individual... Like, if they have scientists, they'll be in little scientist coats. If they're farmers, they'll be holding, like, little bitty pitchforks. It's pretty cute, actually. Bomb them! Okay, we need to try to bomb this colony into the Stone Age. That'll get rid of 1 colony. This one's much older, so it's probably going to have an established... Yeah, we're going to have to deal with a frigate once we get over there. Oh, come on! It's going to take another turn to get rid of them. Let's buy out that starbase once we get the chance to. Can I move that off? Yeah, I can move them all off. Good. Okay. And you guys have finished production, apparently. In that case... Let's see, we're going to get +5... Hold on. Oh, we're... Wait, what? 24? How'd we get 24? How did we get 24? We didn't build a new starbase. Well, either way, that really benefits us. We're Sol. In that case, go ahead and build another cruiser. Because why the hell not? We'll push the toxic processor on the back burner. Okay, that gives us 9 turns for that. And you're not going to be able to produce a cruiser that quickly. Well, maybe. It's not too bad, actually. Just produce a single destroyer. That should be alright. Come on. This better kill them. Oh, sometimes... There's been 1 or 2 times where I've been bombing a planet for like 10 turns in a row, and there was one guy there that would not die. It gets ridiculous sometimes. Okay, please... Ah, damn it. They managed to build another one. See, now we're in a bad position. Because they had planetary defenses and those 2 damn things right there. But it looks like they've established themselves in this back end.
Amazing.
So I can probably clear this outpost and go down here and take out whatever planet that they managed to establish themselves on down there. While I continue building up my fleet up here. Because the more of their planets I get rid of, the less command points they're going to have to support a fleet. Which is going to hurt their economy a very large amount, to the point that they won't be able to sustain their entire economy and fleet for too long. So we'll be able to kind of wean them off of their fleet over time, if everything goes correctly. Okay, but for you, I'll need that eventually. I guess you can go ahead and do that. Actually, yeah, let's wait on the destroyer, and then after we get the destroyer, we'll move ahead and focus on growing that population of that planet, I guess.
Amazing.
Okay. Now, see, they moved away. Yeah, killing. I should have looked at that spy. He had sort of an adorable little face. But see, if you get far enough away, they will... Oh, gosh, they have 2 planets. If you get too far away, they will notice that you moved and move their fleet away. So if you kind of spring a trap when they're not paying attention, it can go in your favor pretty quickly. 0-0. Okay, neither one of these planets has any actual defenses. Okay, there's one gone. We'll get rid of the other one. This is the downside to the combat in this game, is if one side has a big stack of ships like I have right now, then there's nothing the enemy can really do about it. Because they can't really take out one ship by flinging a single other ship towards you and kind of just kill you over time. If they try to attack you at all, they kind of just get wiped out. So you really, really have to do a lot of planning. Okay, get rid of that. So let's move you back up. They're waiting here, though. It would be nice if I could manage to get them away from this so that I can get this planet before they can get back. Or at least get them to where they could have to land right here. Because if they're here and I'm here, I can kill them. Okay, 2 on both of those. Please don't come back over here. Oh, jeez. Don't stack. The space seal's moving around up there.
Galactic News Network.
Amazing.
And now the state of the galaxy.
Tell me all about it, Robo Buddy.
Of colonies.
Fucking Alkari. See how fast the Terrans... For some reason, the Terrans are way better than humans. Like, much better. Okay, they're gonna get there. I'm not gonna make it. But it's just 1 frigate. That's 2 frigates. Shit. But at least maybe I can isolate this group. I might be able to catch them out. See, if they stack 2 ships up here, I can go down here and destroy this and their military outposts and just go wreaking havoc in their their entire system other than their planets. That's one thing I can do, at least. Okay, we got both these ships up. I don't want to risk moving a single destroyer down here, though. Okay. Move you back up. Have you work on population. Starbase is now ready to be hurried along. So we can do that there. +1 +... Oh, yeah. We already did that. Okay. We're working on that. So let's go ahead and start that too. What's Soul working on? Toxic processor, deep sea cooling. Don't really need to worry about that too much right now. We're going to have to do Starbase up and running, which means I can probably start on another cruiser right after this. In theory. That's going to give us +5. Yep, yeah, okay. We should max out after that. Alright. Ooh, look at them. They're actually trying to prepare for us. 2236. Actually, this is going to go very poorly for them. That was not a very good decision on their part. Let's watch. This is not going to go well for them at all. Here they come. Beep, beep. Let's go get them, guys. With their two little... what is that? 2 freighters? No, it's 2 destroyers, I think they have, but still... This is a big wall they're coming up against. Oh, here they come. It didn't blow up, but just idea. Oh, they're getting all glowy and shit. That's the bad touch glow. That's how you know it's not going to go too well. Oh, don't hit me with one. Oh, that clipping didn't look too good. In theory, since I have pretty decent shields, this should result in no damage on my part. Yay. Yeah, well, one cruiser... Huh, that's weird that a cruiser would. Took a little bit of damage, but we're still fine. Okay, this thing's... Their only chance is to get over here or run away. If they run away, I'm going to take this planet. Probably. Might be fine. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So let's go ahead and move you down. This one cruiser should be fine on his own. There's nothing down here but a single destroyer. So I'll move you down later. Wow, you're going up here, huh? Okay. Well, I'll waste a turn killing you. I guess he thought he was going to be cute and take on this one cruiser or something. I don't know what he thought he was doing. Not gonna watch that one, though. So we're actually mopping up their fleet pretty handily, because they're making a lot of bad decisions. So on normal mode, they do still cheat, but they intentionally make stupid decisions sometimes. Okay, so now we have another cruiser in our fleet. Ah, they don't group together correctly until the next turn. Alright, not gonna wait on you unless I have to. So this group might stand a chance of taking this planet on their own. It takes a lot of doing, though. Oh, see, it begins. This is a guy on strike. If they hold up this little sign, that means that they're not happy. That's the reason why I was building this government support facility. So this guy will not do anything until this thing is built. And sometimes they'll be just very unhappy no matter what you do. So you don't get much of a chance to do anything with them. And it shouldn't be much more problem down here. Okay. And what's going on up here, actually? Still working on that toxic processor, huh? This should help a lot, because that'll enable us to max out our production on our homeworld. Okay, and you go ahead and get your little cute little patoot down here. See you later, pancakes. And I think we will be fine. Let's take a look. Yeah, our chances of actually taking this are pretty good. That missile base can fuck you up, though. And there's no way of actually watching this fight, so let's just auto-resolve and hope nothing blows up. Did take quite a bit of damage, but this is better than losing a ship. Look at all of them! There's so many! Sex-crazed reptilian bastards. Okay, you get down here and you help. Won't be able to help this turn, but you'll be able to help next turn. Actually, no, he can. I think he can do it this turn. Okay, he did join them. Okay. Alright, so all the gang is together.
Amazing.
It looks like he's going to try to build a military... No, he can't build a military outpost down here. This is actually a really good planet. It's small, but it's really good. he can't build anything down here anymore because there's no colonies. So the only thing that this little dude can do is go up here and try to build something up here. But he's not that stupid, I would assume. Okay. And non-gas +1. So we're still getting +1 on... Still getting +1 on that. Okay, yeah. That's fine then. I can wait on that last cruiser. We're not as big of a dire need as I thought we were originally. Do need to start focusing more on research though. And we can go ahead, start on that. And you can also build that later on. Okay, should be good on that for a while. Now to bomb them to hell. It's kind of fun bombing people to hell. It is pretty impressive how close this is to the original Masters of Orion games. There's not much changed. Like, it's almost exactly a recreation of the original games.
Made a new discovery.
Thankfully not of Masters of Orion 3. We don't talk about 3. That one never happened. Artificial gravity. I'll just go ahead and clear military tactics. Okay. So after we clear this one, we should be able to repopulate this planet with our own colony. So now that we've cleared that out, we can move our own people down there and have our own people start fucking like crazy. And this is already kind of almost maxed out, which means that once we build that colony ship, then we should be able to recover our population pretty quickly. Okay, so let's move that up in line. 7 turns on that. 4 and 10 on that. Okay, we don't need to bother with the military outposts that we left. Those will just go away if the Empire falls. So let's move down here and try to take out their homeworld.
Population has boomed on a human colony world.
Yay! They're so excited with all the lizard murder that people just started having even more unprotected sex. Hooray, unprotected sex. Let's see. This is the population boom planet. Unfortunately, one guy won't... This guy doesn't want to be part of the population boom. I'm sad. I don't want to have lots and lots of offspring. Whatever. No. What a loser. Alright, down we go. They have a colony ship ready. Wonder where they're going to take that. So they only have, let's see. Ooh, there's their fleet. There it is. Looks like they're guarding this area pretty damn well. So, okay, this is nothing. So their entire fleet is... Actually, it's kind of shitty. 4 frigates, 1 destroyer. And 2 more frigates. So really, they have most of their militaries just fleshed out with nothing but those stupid fucking frigates. So we're going to kick the shit out of them, actually. Boy, I thought this war was going to go very poorly, but... Oh, here we go. Oh. Okay. They spread bad rumors about us to no one because we haven't met anyone else, you stupid fucking lizards. So you accomplished nothing. You did nothing. You foolish, foolish lizards. Back to fucking. Oh, this one's a gecko. I like how just because they're lizards, they just use whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. Kill him. Kill him. That's the sound of them dying. Oh boy. What do we have here? 2 frigates trying to guard against... What's this? Oh, it's just the space factor again. 2 frigates trying to guard against... Let's see. 3 cruisers and 4 destroyer-class ships. This is, again, not going to go well for them. I love watching all of them jump in. Oh gosh, that one of them actually... yeah, I forgot it had taken quite a lot of damage. It shouldn't affect this, though. Yeah, this one to watch out for. But he should be fine. This is one of those cases where you would want to take control of the fleet. Like, you don't want that one foolishly running in. More damn missiles. They sure like those things. Good thing did I? No, I didn't have increased beam damage. I forgot. At least they're not targeting the damaged one. He ran into him. That didn't look too swell. Could use some work, guys. Then this is a pre-release game, though, so not like everything's gonna be absolutely perfect. Yeah, it looks like he didn't take any damage. If anyone did, I think it was that one. Damn, their accuracy was off the charts, though. Mine is very poor. Ugh. Missile accuracy is amazing, though. Well, there goes half their fleet. And if this one stays there, I will destroy it as well. Although, they might actually take out one of my ships if I'm not careful. Although it won't really matter too much. Ah, damn it, they got to the planet. Well, in that case, I'll just run around rampaging across your other precious little things that you've built. There's like one guy on that station down there, and he's dead. So long, isolated lizard man. The tragedy of your isolated life is over. No need for you to worry about that. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that until I get the additional cruiser. I might need another one if I lose the ship. Which I probably will if I try to take that homeworld. I wish it would hurry up and get to the support facility so this one guy that doesn't want to screw would hurry up and get off his hands. Yeah, you can control the ships. It doesn't look like the cinematic mode, though. And it's not really going to accomplish a whole lot. I might show it to you later, but I don't have much experience in it in this game, so... Okay, my objective now, though, is to get down here and take out their other colonies that they probably have. Because they're probably going to have weaker defenses, and they moved, yes, everything except for one destroyer up here to guard their homeworld. So we should be alright for a while. 2 turns. Okay. One more. There we go. Oh, you're going to protect... Yeah, this one destroyer is going to protect them. I'll defend you. Don't worry. Oh, I died. Okay, what do we have down here? Small, arid, abundant planet. Small, barren, abundant planet with artifacts on it. So not a very good group. This one colony ship has nowhere to go. Because they can't inhabit this planet because it's a gas giant. So I guess he can run over here and colonize this volcanic world if he wants to. If he wants to die. But otherwise, I'm going to go find him and I'm going to kill him. I could probably destroy... it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I better, just in case. Okay. You, Mr. Cruiser, get to go down here. And you will join up with your buddies once they get over there. And meanwhile, you... Yeah, I need to produce a colony ship. 65%. Okay, we're good on that. So that we can colonize this world. Okay. Oh, they actually stayed here. Oh, he's trying to protect himself with a military outpost. No wonder. Let's go ahead and destroy both of them. Yeah, it took a little bit of damage. Those military outposts are actually pretty damn good at inflicting a little bit of damage. Sometimes they can actually get away with defending against entire fleets very early on in the game. Eventually they become kind of useless, though. Oh, look at him go. See, he's trying to protect them. He's trying to protect them. It's not going to work, though. It's not going to work. Not going to work. All right, 0-0. Ooh. This one's got some military protection on it. I better wait for the other cruiser for that one. I can take out either their homeworld or that one pretty easily as soon as I get this other cruiser in here. You can tell how much you require a huge fleet to do anything in this game. liberating the whole galaxy actually takes a lot of doing. Like, trying to actually win this game, like, it gets really complicated. Like, we're just taking care of this one isolated little area.
Galactic News
Aww. The fuck craze.
Of love, as it was
It quieted
known
down.
to the locals as far as we can translate, has ended.
Population
That's pretty funny.
growth is back to normal at the Human Republic colony. Colonists are expressing some relief, especially the females of the species.
Amazing.
Especially the females of the species. I like the robot's like apprehension in describing the translation, as far as we can tell. Alright. So you guys are done exploding with population. But I think I'll wait for the population to split again. We're still not really getting... I wish I could get something... Yeah, I could build this, but it's going to... I guess I could splurge. I could definitely splurge. Okay, we'll do soil enrichment next, I guess. After we finish the support center so we can get this guy off his ass. Okay, let's finish off this planet. Okay, that should reduce their military assets a little bit more. And hopefully I can scare this guy off without actually going down here. Because if we send this cruiser down here alone, what will happen? Ooh, see how fast they did that? But as soon as we send him down here alone, all of them would move to attack. So let's not do that just yet. What I'm going to do is move them up and have them rejoin before I do anything else. Yeah, this one's a turtle. I'm going to kill him too. Enough giving birth. Please. See, he didn't run off. Which is kind of a minor problem. So it's going to take us how long to get over here? Oh, 2 turns. So it's going to take us 3 turns to get over here to where we can join up. It doesn't matter that he's going to make an outpost, but it might inflict a little bit more damage than it needed to. Okay, so you just chill out for now. He might get that done. I'm not sure. Just guard. Oh no, he actually did run away. Oh, you're gonna try to... Ooh. Okay. I'm not sure how this is gonna go for them, actually. 237... Damn, they built that so fast. See, that's what I mean about the AI cheating like crazy. Like, they had, what? Half of this at most? And just, we turned our backs for like a second, and all of a sudden they doubled their military. Okay, how well is this going to go? Favorable for us. Which is not super favorable, but it is favorable. So, we might lose a cruiser in this. Actually, hold on. If we crush them here, they will not have a fleet at all. But the planetary defenses of this damn thing are still pretty damn good. So if we lose too many ships, we would have to sit around on our hands waiting for new ships to be built. Whee! Just in order to be able to attack that planet. So what I can do... Like, I will win this pretty easily, but I might lose a couple of cruisers especially would be my main concern. So what I can do is... what I can do is let them attack me. Garden block, yeah. I forget that gives me a bonus or not. So, what they'll probably do is... They'll probably retreat, but if they do attack us, they'll probably take even more damage. So let's see how it goes. Oh, see, they just completely ignored us. Okay, it'll take 2 turns, so we'll move them over here on the next turn. Yeah, see, there they, there they go. What? Oh, again with this? Is that the only thing they can do? Spread rumors to nobody? Okay, here we go. You join up. Now what's it look? Still favorable. Well, this is as good as it's gonna get. Okay, good. We didn't lose anyone. Thank God. And they lost everything. That was the battle of whatever the fuck this is. The battle of Sla Prime. They lost. That's it. They are gone. So now, the only thing they can really hope to do is just waste our time. That could have... There's no way that we would have lost that. Alright, colony ship. There's no way that we could have lost that, but they could have delayed the inevitable by quite a long time. Okay. Let's start making colony ships, because we're going to need them to colonize all these planets that we've taken. And after that, we can finish holocausting the lizards. And everything will be fine. At last, we will have peace. Okay, see, we might lose a ship in this, because they have a starbase, missile base, and look at that! A brand new frigate that they just magically got out of thin air. Wonder where it came from. Oh, wow, we actually didn't lose anything. I'm actually kind of surprised. Man, they've been fucking like crazy. You can send a military vessel with troops to occupy these planets, but it doesn't work if they have too many military personnel. Oh!
For those born tomorrow, we wish peace.
Oh, do you? Do you? Would you like a peace treaty with no cost? Where you don't give me anything? What a surprise. No.
More's the pity. If we run out of dealings, there's only the fighting.
Buddy, once I'm done with you, the Jews are going to look at you and be like, no thanks. No thank you. We'll take this, thank you. That was mean. I amused myself too much.
Have made a new discovery.
Oh boy, cloning center. That way we don't have to abuse our females, as the robot guy reported it. Alright. Terraforming's pretty important. We're going to need that in the future. Terraforming is actually going to come in handy. Terraforming moves your planet up one in the scale, so if it's a swamp planet, it will become a Terran planet, and etc. so forth. Like this planet, swamp planet, once we terraform it, it'll become a Terran planet. So neat. On to the swamp planets. I wonder if the cinematic will show all the lizard corpses scattered all over the planet. Nah, it won't. I like the swamp planets, so they look really neat to me. Oh man, it's so obvious it's a painting, but it looks nice. Alright, same deal. Since this is a swamp planet, we don't have to worry too much about food. And I can splurge a little bit without worrying about maintenance, so let's build an enrichment facility. Don't need to worry about star bases right now, thankfully. Thank God. Collider, revenue service, then support facility, and that should be it. And I can go ahead... and build the automated factory. That shouldn't be that much of an issue. Like after, like say, if I sent a ship with Marines on it right now, which apparently a ship can hold like 5 of those guys. So you're carrying a ship full of 5 billion Marines? I guess that's the logic of the game. But as long as you have more than this amount, whatever they have, then you will win. Supposedly. If they have more, then it just reduces the amount. So you need multiple ships to make it work, or just bomb them into oblivion. Okay, there we go. So much for their homeworld. All they have left is Roseanne 2. That's depressing. Thanks for the military outpost, by the way. Damn you, space worm. Or space eel. How's that a space eel? Oh, okay. It's this icon. I thought it said a space eel for a second. It's just one. It's just one space eel. Don't worry about it. I don't have any more ships on the way, do I? Okay, good, good, good. Alright. So, one less world to worry about. And then we will have completely holocausted the lizards. Yay, humanity. We are the greatest. Kind of getting up in time, though. I'm afraid we will never actually meet the cat people, which is really, really depressing. I want to meet the cat people. +2, research per cell, +2. What planet is this? Yeah, having more per cell will work actually pretty nicely. I just need to get population up on this planet. Okay, they're gonna actually boom next time around. Go ahead and go into production of that. Okay. That should be good for them. Colony ship plus... Okay, we are at 10 on that one. So I can actually build a second one. And after that, go ahead and build data center. It's good to queue these up all at once, so you don't have to worry about it for a few turns. And still waiting on you, asshole, I know. Okay. On to Roseanne 2. Really? Really? Look at this asshole. This is that motherfucker from Monsters... Monsters, what the fuck's it called? Not Monsters University. What was the one before that? Monsters, Inc. Yeah, that's what it is. That's that fucker from Monsters, Inc. The bitch with the squinty eyes. He's dead. He dead! Alright. Oh, look here! A sparkling, brand new destroyer and 2 frigates. Out of nowhere! Where did those come from? How unusual! Chat, where did those come from so quickly? Was it from their ass? I'm pretty sure it's from their ass. Even if you had infinite money, it would still take you 3 turns to make all of them, and then 4 turns to be able to deploy all of them to one place. Right? I wondered for a second if they were actually going to destroy one of my ships. So the very idea of them building that is ridiculous. But whatever. Assholes.
And now, the news.
I like how he slides at the frame sometimes.
The Terran Comet has grown in strength.
Ah, damn Terrans. How many do I have right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not too bad. Having shit tons of planets isn't everything, but it is nice. As long as they're not draining resources anyways. Oh, jeez. This is going to take more than I thought. I probably am going to finally lose a cruiser or 2. Oh, no, actually. Huh. That was actually quite beneficial. That went quite well. Alright, say goodbye to the lizard people, chat. They have about 5 more turns in them, probably. What? What? Lost a population out of nowhere from starvation. How? They were fine, like, 3 turns. Whatever. What the fuck ever. Just do that. It's always something. I can't be bothered to worry about billions of people dying on one of my other planets. Whenever there's other billions of life forms to kill. What? What is it? Yes, thank you. The other parts of the universe will hear my name and tremble. Thanks, lizard men. Alright. Probably 1 or 2 more turns and they'll be done. That's it, chat. They're gone. Sakura completely gone. There's a few left in, like, Auschwitz or whatever it is. There's a few in there. But we don't talk about them. We sent them there to be rehabilitated with the largest amount of quotation marks ever around that. Aww.
Tell the tale of our times. Who'll mock the Sakura? Who'll keep us members? keep the story straight.
I don't even know what the fuck you even just said. Hold not the Sakura? Isn't that what you are? When they tell the story about us, hold not the us. Bookkeepers basically remembered. What? This isn't even a sentence, you stupid fuck. No wonder you lost the war. What a dumbass. He can look sad in his dumb little pathetic throne all he wants. He paid me $4 for an embassy. He gave me $4 to build an embassy on my planet to fill with his stinky lizard people. They did nothing in there but fuck. It smelled constantly. For $4. So no, I will not put you in the annals of history, you dumb lizard. The news, we didn't get to see it because the news isn't going to report it to us. But the robot came on for like every other race and was like, damn, lizard people got fucking wrecked. And now this entire sector of the galaxy belongs all to me and the Space Seal. Chat, do you want to name the Space Seal? Just go ahead and name the Space Seal for me. How about that? Can't just keep calling him Space Seal. Maybe something similar, like, actually, I better redeploy these guys to... Actually, I wonder if we can take this out. Yes, we can actually... No. No. Yeah, no. Maybe. Let's actually go to this planet, heal up, and then try to take on Space Eel.
Our scientists have made a new discovery.
I shouldn't have told you guys to name it and then immediately followed it up with, now we're going to kill it. That's not giving you a puppy and then, yeah, this is Fido. This is Fido, chat. And then cock a gun next to its skull. Say goodbye to Fido. Fido gonna die. Let's see. What is their home? Actually, that's a fairly decent home planet. What about this one? Oh yeah, that's the small ultra-rich one. These other ones are ones you don't have to worry too much about. Which one would be better? Small Terran, ultra-rich. It's weird that they have a swamp planet. Probably their home planet first, because that's probably going to produce a lot faster. He's not named Fido. Well, maybe he is. I don't know. I wasn't even paying attention to what you guys were naming him. Lucky Ted, some nonsense words. Yeah. Whatever, as long as he's not bothering me. Okay, you stay there. This is the reason why I don't have the monsters enabled. I don't even know if you actually get anything for killing them. I would hope so, because they are very, very strong. Like, if you try the... I'm sure Orion is somewhere around here, not here. Orion is probably, like, right here, or maybe over here. I think it's a yellow star. It might be red, I'm not sure. But Orion has the Orion Guardian around it, and holy shit, will that thing wipe out your entire fleet during any part of the game. It does not matter. It will fuck you up big time. But once you do manage to kill it and you colonize Orion itself, then you do get, like, an infinite score and, like, death rays to put on your ships. At which point you kind of, as long as you manage to actually recover, like, the other races can attack you and kill you before you're actually able to build any ships with them. But if you can actually recover your fleet because that Space Guardian kicked your ass, then you pretty much have automatically won the game. I don't know anything about Dragon Guard. The entire giveaway? Yeah, I didn't pay any attention to the giveaway. Alright, let's see. Have 4 of them that I need to get all the way back up. 1 more colony ship, and we should be good for now. What is everyone doing here? Looks like we're fine. No one dying, a population starving. That's what happened. I know exactly what happened. Remember whenever I said what happened with a population, why did they suddenly die? It's because one of them went on strike. Like this. Like one of them suddenly decided, I'm not gonna work. I'm unhappy. And guess what? He died as a result. So, whatever. Yeah, I completely missed out on whatever you guys were talking about. Giving away something? What were you guys giving away? Like sex workers? Did the population boom inspire you? Did the suffering of our women inspire you or something? Alright, let's see. And it's going to take a few turns to get these things fully repaired, unfortunately. Okay, here we go. Time to colonize the dirty old space lizard stupid planet. Oh, it's so beautiful. It looks just like the other one that we colonized. Amazing. It must be convergent evolution. Just like all those bad science fiction novels always told me about. It explains everything. Because that's what convergent evolution is, you know. It makes everything look exactly the same. That's what convergent evolution is, right? What? No? How could it be? Alright. See, now we can terraform. This is something I needed to do. That's what I forgot. I need to do that. And that. Go ahead and buy out an automated factory. Then I will tack on terraforming. Ooh, 319. That's not good. But I will tack on terraforming on the end of anything I can get a hold of. I might have to get rid of it, but I don't want to forget about it. And I can't terraform Sol, unfortunately. Can't really bother with that. Should be fine there, one way or the other. And I just bought that out. Alright, good. Alright, on to the Space Eel. In about 10 turns, apparently. Threatening fleet detected. Oh, it's just a Space Eel again. Oh, how long is it going to take? 4 turns for that. And I will move that one down here. Wait, was there anything down here worth colonizing? Small, arid, and that's not high priority. Artifacts on that one, though. More gravity, small iron. That sucks. Artifacts are good because they increase your research, but that planet is so shitty it doesn't really matter one way or the other. Was there anything in my own system? Medium, barren, abundant, no. Small, barren, abundant, no. This one, actually, I should make one more for this one. Because I can irradiate... shit, high gravity, too. Fuck. Maybe I'll hold off on that one, too. There's 2 of them, so I can't really do anything with it. Anything with this? Medium, barren, ultra poor. Small, barren, rich. Okay, so pretty much just this one's the only one that I really need to worry about for now. Okay. Actually, one more thing I do need to do, and that is build a adorable little bitty space factory again. And I'll do that before the data processor. And we should be good. Okay. Someone from Good Old Games came in here. Well, good for him, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed whatever. Did you guys get something?
Terrific.
Did you enjoy your free games or whatever he did? I'm certainly not going to give you any free games. Good for you, Chad. Good for you. Well, this game actually does... It is turn-based, but I'm trying to make sure it's going pretty fast. But it does require a very large amount of concentration. Okay. On to Shit World number 5. And we're almost completely up to par. Okay. Almost there. Come on. This one cruiser is being very problematic. and it was a lady. Oh my. Imagine all the things that she gave away. Like No Man's Sky. No, she wouldn't give away No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky wouldn't give away No Man's Sky. They would sell it for $60, even though it needs to be given away. That was almost a joke. Then again, No Man's Sky is a joke itself, so... Okay. On to the space eel that you guys... Did you guys ever decide on a name? I don't think you did. Well, Fido the space eel for now. On to Fido. Actually, hold on. I better save just in case. Yes, overwrite that. Good old Savo 1. Made back before we even started a war with space lizards. I would have liked it if the good old games lady was still here. And I had said something like really horrible. Like maybe she also gives away like sexual stuff. I hurt my throat doing that. Like that. And she'd just be like, I'm still here. And now I'm taking away all the I'm taking away all the games I just gave away. But then I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm sorry. I would have been good. That's how I would have reacted. Because I'm an ass. That was pretty. That's not a very good place to colonize, but it's still pretty. Okay. Solar enrichment facility. Duh. There we go. I usually build the automatic factory for obvious reasons, first off. That way it can get itself started pretty easily. Okay. Off the Fido destruction fleet goes.
Our scientists have made a new
Oh boy, I don't care what you have to say. Robotics.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Alright. Fido destruction fleet, engage. It will probably attack us. Is there anything up here actually worth having? Medium swamp planet. That's fine. Shit planet. This is... This is like one of the worst planets that you can get. The only way it could have been worse is if it was small irradiated, and also very poor. And maybe there's like space aids there or something. That's as bad as it gets. At least it has a gas giant, I guess. That's fine. Oh, wow, there's actually something behind it too. So I guess we unlocked a shit ton of things. Man, we're gonna have we have a lot of spread out area. I have to guard this area eventually. And this probably links up over here with whatever's over here. So that will be my border, I suppose. Alright, let's see how our fight with Fido goes. Oh, it actually didn't attack me. It's actually kind of surprising. Alright, let's see what our chances are. Balanced. This is my entire fleet. This is the whole thing. And it's still just balanced. I have as much chance of winning this fight as I do of billions of people on these ships all dying and my entire fleet being wiped out. Let's save again in a different slot this time. That is ridiculous. I better get the moon. Like the saying, get the moon. I better get like a space fortune. Like, I don't know, like a supermodel better like enter my house with like a treasure chest full of gold and no copies of No Man's Sky. If I win this fight, well, it will allow me to see a cinematic battle with a space eel. This is worth it. This is worth it. Cinematic battle with a space eel. The Battle of Geta #2. Oh god. Oh, it's gonna get us. Go get him, boys. It's no space cat. It's no sexy space cat lady. But it's something. Ow. Ow, fuck. What's it doing? What is it spitting at me? What's that? What's going on? No! What's happening? What are you firing at? Okay, he's flanking. What did it spit? It blew up a whole cruiser. What did it do? Is it gonna eat? Okay, we killed it. Alright, good. Oh, fuck. Good God. We lost a whole cruiser and almost lost another one. What did it do? It just just spat like a ball of something at a cruiser and it just vanished. It ended the cruiser. It spat lightning? What? What? Torpedo actors? It has torpedoes too? What sort of badass space seal was this? What did I get? Nothing. We got nothing. Alright, great. We got absolutely nothing. Alright. You, Mr. Destroyer, go scout out this. The rest of us will go back and lament that we ever did that in the first place. Amazing. It's fantastic. We got nothing. We killed Ely or Fido, whatever the fuck its name is, and we got fucking nothing. Fan-fucking-tastic. I love it. Okay, my next objective is to get in contact with the space cats, so I can show you guys how fucking sexy this stupid cat is. And then that will probably be the stream, because this has already gone up a whole lot, actually. Make a colony ship as your next thing. Get out of here, scout ship. No one wants you. Okay, it's going to take 41 turns for that. Are we going to get any pollution from this? Okay, good. Excellent. Oh, why did I even bother? It's stupid fucking eel. That eel wrecked shit. Yep, good old Eli. Can't even say that. That's a terrible name. Okay, what is this? Small, radiated, abundant. Another gas giant. And medium toxic. Toxic is really bad. Medium toxic, ultra rich, but it has red fungus. Oh boy. No. Actually, I kind of do have to colonize at least one of these shitholes. So I guess it's going to have to be this one. I can't get rid of toxic. I can't get rid of... I don't think I can get rid of radiated or volcanic, as far as I know. I haven't found a way of doing it yet, and I can't remember how they handled it in the original games. But for now, you guys head back here. I'm going to need 2 colony ships then. Shit. Oh, this one doesn't have anything in it. Okay. So actually I can set up surveillance there, although that doesn't really matter. Was there anything here? Ugh. Ugh. These planets are terrible. And of course this shitty volcanic planet. The sad thing is I'm going to have to colonize this volcanic planet. Because if I don't, then I'm not going to have a way of gating off this entire sector. Because there's nothing here except for a gas giant. Okay. You guys hang out there and heal up from your ass kicking. That eel did way more damage than the entire Sakura fleet did. Sakura did nothing. That space eel vomited one time and blew up a ship.
Is GNN.
Oh no, Simone too, no!
Alkari flock colony has detected the
Good.
beginning of the gravitational collapse
Man,
Oh,
fuck the
there's
Alkari.
The whole system hangs in the balance as their star is about to go supernova. If scientists cannot find a solution, all life forms in the system will be destroyed.
Good.
Galaxy.
What was that Hail Hitler thing you just did?
Up next, sports.
Why do you got tits? Why do you got tits, you crazy lady? Crazy robo lady? Alright.
Our scientists
One thing I
are
want to show is the thing that we need in order to traverse the little red lines we can't go down yet is this, the multi-state insulator, which you see under the unlock section. So I'm going to need to go through... Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I'm going to need to go through magnetogravitics. What was I researching at the time? Not sure what it was. But I'm going to need to research a shitload of stuff to be able to get to that point. I need to dump a lot more into research. But unfortunately, I'm still recovering from that damn war. Alright. What else can we do here? I can... That's high gravity. Shit. Of course it would be high gravity. Can't do anything to it yet. It's not colonized. Yeah, that's right. Surveillance. Then after I establish surveillance, I can do something with that, and then move on to this to be able to set up military outposts. Okay. Ugh. What? PayPal error code? I don't know, man. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Let's see. Okay. And what was I going to colonize? This, then this horde thing. And this one's not too bad. Okay, and one last one somewhere around here. This one. After we get that advanced data storage. Okay, I need to dump more into research across my various planets. This one should be fine. Asshole. Stagnant. Okay, this is gonna take a while on that one, but should be okay. Okay. Feel pretty comfortable with that. Alright. And you are guarding that. Alright, we're set. For a few turns anyways. Yeah, the eel, really the space eel got the good end of things. Because it doesn't have to worry about No Man's Sky. Ah shit, this does link up with that. In that case. Go ahead and start building here. The eel doesn't have to play. The eel doesn't have to play No Man's Sky. I'm such a
Our
cutie.
scientists have-
Okay.
Our scientists are eager to start. What should we focus on?
Sure they are. Oh, I need to start on this. Shit, I have to pay $1,500 for that. That was a big upgrade, whatever it was. I wasn't paying attention to it. Shit.
Welcome to GNN.
Science saves the day once more.
I'm
as
sure.
thus
Okay, I know. Of course, the Alkari could get away. I wanted to see the Alkari planet get destroyed. Oh well. No, we haven't even met the Marshan yet. I'm trying to rush to be able to get to that point to where I can end the stream, actually. Because we've gotten to the point where we don't have to worry about war anymore, so now we're just doing the mundane shit of managing an empire, which is not really good for streaming purposes. It just kind of exists to exist. So right now, actually, I can go
Research
ahead and
continues as-
I can go ahead and mark that on the main timeline. Yes, here we go. And just rush for that. Because the second that we're able to do that, I should be able to go out with one ship, scout things out, and trade maps so that I can see where everything is at the same time. Which shouldn't take too long. Go ahead and cancel that. Automated factories, an enrichment facility. And I guess it's it. Neutron collider. Buy that out. Yes. Okay. And you go ahead and start this. Fantastic. Okay. So we need to rush past this. 3. And the longer the game goes on and the more things get established, the longer it takes to process turns. Okay, so 11 turns till we can actually do something with that. You guys are fine, aren't you? Alright, let's go this way. Because I will need you to proceed down here once we have access to that technology. And the rest of you looks like you're finally healed up. So let's move a single cruiser over here. And the rest of you assholes can, I guess, go over here, which will take 14 turns. God damn it. Okay. But in the meantime, I don't know, just fucking go. You go over here, I don't care. Ugh. Just want to see the sexy space cats.
News Network.
And now, the state of the galaxy. The census rankings of Empire populations.
And we're still... we haven't been fucking enough. Look at the Terrans are just humans, except they're way hornier. That's not fair at all. Fantastic. I hope no major emergencies break out. All I'm trying to do is to get this new technology. You hang out there until we get to this new tech. I don't know. I don't care. Actually, I do need one more colony ship, I guess. Should be fine. Okay, you go over here, and we should be fine. Okay. 2... damn it, leave me alone. 2, 1... Optronics. Okay, there we go. Now we should be able to traverse the... What do you mean we don't have it yet? We haven't started on it? Oh, we had to research both of them. I forgot. God damn it. 15 turns left. For fuck's sake. Uh-oh, looks like someone found us. Oh, it's the fucking Terrans.
Alien. I am the Khan of the Alpha Ceti system. Long have my people suffered in the past, but be warned, we will abide no more.
Evil humans. They're very evil humans. Oh, it's a good thing I sent the majority of my fleet down here. Tell you what, we can do this with them, though. They don't hate us yet.
Welcome to the Hall of Khans, alien.
Alien? I'm like your cousin. Fuck you. Give me your fucking map. No, not a colony secession. Where's the... Share charts, there it is. Okay. Share charts.
Not today.
Fuck you!
See here, equity is paramount to the Khanate.
How about we don't do that? How about I give you something useless? What's something stupid to give you? Actually, give you something that's not combat related. Because I don't want you to have that shit. How about a... yeah, no. How about something that'll get outclassed eventually? Yeah, like a fusion bomb. That'll get outclassed pretty quickly.
A worthy endowment.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you are. Shut up. Okay. So now we have... Let's see. When is it gonna guess? Okay, the Mershan are not on this side of the galaxy. They're over here somewhere. Along with the Klakons. And it looks like, thankfully, the Terrans are not quite as... they're not expanded out quite as much as I thought that they were. So I don't have to worry about that too much. It is concerning that they managed to get to that technology faster than I could, though. Because they're not supposed to be that good at developing technologies. But whatever. What the fuck ever. Okay. Let's move terraforming back, actually. What did I do? Hollow Simulator. That'll get that fat ass off. I don't need to worry about that on this planet. I do need to develop a spy center on this, though. It's one thing I have neglected. Ooh, see, this is why we need to be very careful about what's happening. Sol Prime was starving to death, and I didn't notice it. Probably because we were starting on a colony ship. Okay. Yeah, having exploding colonists is not a good thing. Usually. Okay, just need to get up to this turn 12. 11. What? What do you want? Oh, yeah, can you do that yet? No, I don't have access to it yet. Eventually, I will be able to make a planet out of stuff like this. Yeah, okay. Not as this one, gas giant compression, but it's the same thing. Alright, you just hang out there for now. Same with you. You guard yourselves from the Terran Empire. 10, 9, 8, 7.
And now, the news.
The Mershan is
No!
a memory, as the last of their colonies and ships have been wiped out of the galaxy. Population has boomed on a human.
Oh, good! The human settlements lament the loss of the sexy cat people that they never got to meet. Shit. Is I rushed. I didn't even... Like, I knew that we were not going to be able to ally with them at all. But I just wanted you guys to see them. Actually, I know what I can do. Fuck that. I know exactly what I can do. I have an older game. This is one in which I've already won the game. And I'm pretty sure that, yes, the Mershan still exist. So I already won this game. Because I went to Orion, took it out, and got a bunch of death rays. And that was the end of that. And I am allied with the Mershan in this one. So here we are. Get to meet the sexy cat ladies anyways. It won't be the first time we've ever met, that's for sure. But she is very friendly with me. Very friendly.
Oh, it's so good to see you again.
The one thing you do miss out on is that she walks up, she like saunters up to the camera. And it's very hyper-sexualized for some reason. Kind of unnerving.
What is it?
How you doing, sweetie? How about I just give you some fucking money? How about that? Here, have $1.
Granted.
Oh, you love it.
I'll be seeing you real soon.
Yeah, she loves it. Okay. That's all I wanted to show you guys. That's all I wanted. Well, I wanted her to saunter up to the screen, too, but I don't guess we're going to get that. Oh, well. Can't have everything. I'll be seeing you real soon. Yep. So, my objective of actually making friends with Mershan ended in complete failure this stream, guys. And they don't even exist in that save game, so there's no point in even playing that one anymore. Why bother with any... Why even live, really? Oh, well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this stream, I guess. All 3 hours of absolutely nothing to meet Mershan. And it resulted in like 5 seconds of me loading an old game. Maybe in the future... Maybe... I know what I'll do. I'll start another game in process. And just get to the point where I meet them. Just so that you guys can see her walk up to the screen or whatever. I wonder what would happen.
Hailing from the cloudy planet.
Nah, I was thinking about starting a new game real fast just to meet them.
Gave rise to the ruthless
But there's no
warriors
guarantee
known
they would appear.
as the Mershan. But their hot temper almost proved to be their undoing.
Even if I did start a new game with only one other alien race, there's no way that I could actually meet with them. Because they wouldn't spawn right next to me. Oh well, alright. You guys go away now because I'm gonna get something to drink and draw pictures of Mershan that you will never see. Kidding. You'll see them. I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Alright, you guys go away now. Bye. All that time spent for absolutely nothing. Ridiculous. I'm gonna need a whole nother bottle of Welch's sparkling grape juice to recover from this. Awful. Just awful.